Hello, hello, gamers. We've got more of the video game. Whoa! It's been 70 trillion years. Which of these is right? I think it's this one. I should have probably checked a little better. That's fine. We'll do great. Go to the tattoo shop. Is that what I'm supposed to do, though? Or do I have something else to do? Oh! Got friendship. Any sub-stories or anything? There's that one, but probably not yet. I actually don't remember what level this guy was.
Hey!
It said, hey! That is not how you open the menu? Does it, like, give me a recommended... Nope. Okay. Wait, did that say I had to talk to Adachi at night at some point? Oh, it's probably not night. It's probably dusk, which is a different time of day. Alright, well, we'll do an Adachi friendship. Heaven forbid we play the game. We don't want to see that here.
Time to put our feet up.
True, Tobizawa. Gosh, I need to... Oh my gosh, he's a shrimp! That is a shrimp of a man if I've ever seen one. Look who we have here. Dachi-san totally looks like a regular.
Adachi, about that ask you had for me earlier, no good info's been coming in lately.
Oh, is that right? Not surprised, honestly. I wasn't really expecting much.
Don't be so down. I'll ask around some more.
Yo, sup, fellas? What were you two talking about?
He gets the mood.
Nothing much. Just asking the bartender
Yo!
for a little favor. Hey, thanks again, barkeep. I didn't mean to ask while you were busy, though.
Don't worry about it. Just relax. Enjoy the drinks.
It's still throwing me off that he's here. He's been here for so long and it's still messing me up.
It's no secret. I knew someone who supposedly moved to Hawaii a long time ago, see? I heard they opened a jewelry shop here, so I asked the bartender if he could look into their whereabouts.
Judging by how things went earlier, I'm guessing he couldn't find them?
I don't even know if they did open up shop. Honestly, I've just been grasping at straws.
But even if you didn't ask the bartender, couldn't you just reach out to the person yourself?
Well, the last time we met was 20 years ago.
Oh, gotcha. Let me guess. That acquaintance of yours is one pretty lady?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, he actually got it? I knew it!
Yup, figured. Oh,
Yup.
you Adachi son.
Yup.
Still got game, huh?
You got the wrong idea, man. There's too much of a generation gap for us to be involved like that.
Oh, yeah?
Well, back when I was a cop, she was involved in this one case. Robbery took place at her father's gem shop 20 years ago.
I almost just instinctively said Sayama, even though that's just not who it could be at all.
Who were the perps?
Three-man team. We caught him the day after, of course. And recovered the stolen jewels, too.
Wow, damn. Gotta hand it to the Japanese police. I'm guessing you were
I'm
assigned to
hoping that
case.
every character
Right.
returns at
One of many
every point in this game.
And now that same girl from way back then has a shop of her own here in Hawaii?
Well, that's what the rumor says.
There was
So I
a
figured,
jewelry
since I'm already
sub-story
here
in
Hawaii,
Yakuza
may as
4.
well go check up on her, see how she's doing.
Granted,
think she still
Yakuza
remembers
4
you?
was not 20 years
That,
ago.
I'm not too sure, and the only way to find out is by meeting her.
Definitely gonna be an emotional reunion.
I mean,
Intellect.
What we're talking about. This is definitely gonna be one emotional reunion.
Yep, I think emotions will happen.
Well, honestly, that's
That makes me
what I'm
smart.
hoping for.
Well, anyway, good luck finding that shop. You got any leads to make the search any easier?
Oh, only her name. Akiko Manabe. Not many Japanese folks selling jewelry here in Hawaii, so I probably have enough clues to go on.
Yeah, I guess so.
That said, there's also a chance she did open up shop, but things didn't go so well. And since I don't even know for certain in the first place, I'd rather not get my hopes up. That's why I'll just take my time investigating.
I believe in you, Adachi.
Gotcha. Sounds like a solid plan. All right then. How about a toast to Akiko-san's success?
Cheers.
Woo!
Cheers.
What rank are you in the friendship department, Adachi? High enough for another one, perhaps? No. Why are you not a friendship? Well, you're level 25. And I can't do another one?
Well,
What? Hello, hello. Hi, Mona. Hello, hello.
I'm all fired.
Why can't I... What? What? I thought they opened up every 10 ranks. It's level 25 and I do one friendship. That just seems like a scam. Alright, well... Now, you know what? Let's give this a try. Dang, I haven't seen you in like 4 years. It has been 4 years, Mona. That's crazy. Catastrophe?
huh. That's weird.
What is?
Oh, the internet crapped out on my phone.
So is this the end of the world?
Yep.
I don't know, it just won't connect all of a sudden. Damn thing was fine till now.
Yeah, sometimes the signal gets spotty, depending on the place.
No internet? It's like I'm cut off from the rest of humanity.
Cut off from anyone? You got us, pal! Just think of all the good times we...
Hey, it's back! Oh, whew. Thought I was a goner.
You know, I think Ichiban was being real genuine just now.
Yeah? Yeah, my bad. I wasn't listening. Repeat that, would you?
Just forget it.
Aw, you two are such good friends.
That's so cool. I didn't even see how much friendship everyone got. That's okay, though. Well, I activated hardware acceleration on my browser for bedtime simulator. Now the stream is super smooth. Oh, that's cool. I always have that disabled so I can stream Netflix to people on Discord. Part of not interested, don't you get? Buddy, why the cold shoulder? I just wanted to talk business is all. Keep it casual. Thing is, everyone in the MMA community is asking about you right now, wondering why you're overseas. You from Japan? Something about him feels, I don't know, sleazy. The final showdown for real. Oh, I don't know what level this man's going to be. You fight cams too. I've been around long, but we're already raking in subscribers. Ever heard of Yoshi channel? Look us up sometime. I think that will get you like 7 trillion 5-year-olds. I'm Yoshida, the man it's named after, and this here's my bro Sasaki. That boy over there is Takuma. Anyway, we're thinking what we could do is we're thinking what we could do to boost our visibility and scoop up those sweet influencer dividends. Then the answer hit us. We should collab with Asakura. Always looking for a fight, yeah? Here's some video ideas we came up with. You won't believe who Asakura fights in Hawaii, or Asakura sends dude into coma with this simple trick. Or how about Asakura's homie Yoshi swoops in to save the day? Send your friends into a coma with this simple trick. Forget about what we're gonna call it. Right now, let's get some footage of you kicking butt. As for who you clobber, we'll go pay off some bums. Make them think they're gonna take a few hits, so they know what kind of beating's in the works. Oh, you guys are influencers because you're pieces of garbage. Oh, that's good. Even if they get the drop on you somehow, just cut out any parts we don't want. I'll be looking invincible out there. Yeah, I'm not about that. All I care about are real fights. One tough goober slugging it out against another. MMA is about pushing your limits. If all I did was put on a show, I'd never get any stronger. So from now on, I'm only gonna fight if it's a challenge. Ah, you're boring.
Yeah.
You're boring, man. It's watchable. Nothing really grabbed my attention. It was just two dudes fighting fair. Who wants to see that? What people want to see is idiots getting pulverized. All you gotta do is lay the smack down, name the video something stupid, and you're trending. He sees that. That also absolutely goes against the terms of service. Say it one last time. Done with the hype and the BS. You people are annoying as heck. Get lost. I just said eep. Oh, he's so cool for that.
Hey.
Hey. Those guys giving you trouble?
No.
They're nobodies. Betas trying to be alphas. Alright, man. Okay. Today's our finale, isn't it? Gonna guess you've toughened up even more.
Okay.
Yup. I'm gonna kill you. Supposed to say, now let's get to it. I want a good fight, Ichiban. Last chance to prepare. You ready to go? Hold on. I just want to make it so the next time I attempt this, I don't have to go through all that dialogue again. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it now. I don't have a very good feeling about it. I'm pretty sure he was like level 30 the last time. And I'm level 32 now.
Now show me what you got. The battle is on.
Yeah, hi. Oh. Alright.
Poured out already, huh?
Have we seen Komaki yet? I don't think we've seen Komaki yet, have we? That's a good time to test it. Do with benefits. I think I'll do it without, though. Hey, Komaki, kill this guy. I definitely know who you are.
You reached pound me.
Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you. Delivery.
Hey, there he is.
Monkey style. Reign supreme.
Gosh, it's so funny that I'm having a proper fight with this guy, and the first thing I do is call in some other guy who's good at martial arts.
I still got it.
That was the whole thing? Alright. Eyes of a fighter? Oh, your critical hit rate is really high. Oh, I need to grapple. Okay. Wow, that did a lot, actually. Oh, that did a lot, actually. Okay, that's the issue. You're weak to fire? No. I don't know if you're weak to anything. Well, I don't think I want to use Dondoko Beam. Just because, that would use all my MP, and that doesn't sound super great to me. How many... I guess that's a heavy also. Let's try this. Oh, lowered his attack and defense. That's incredibly good. Okay, cool.
Let's get it done.
Absolutely gonna heal now, though.
Open wide.
Just because you're in Freelancer. I love Freelancer.
Let's rock. Ass kicking time.
Yeah, it's actually not bad, which is kind of nice. I'm a fan.
Poured out already, huh?
Oh, low accuracy. Let's not do that. And these are all, like, high crit chance moves. That's kind of cool. I'll just hit him with this again. I'm not thinking too hard if that isn't obvious. The damage is good. I might just do that. Youchers. Oh, cool. Something got better in Infinite Wealth with special attack properties like grapple and all? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Open wide.
Well, and then part of the problem with
That was disappointing.
7 is, yeah, you kind of should just use hero. All right, cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought.
Think I'm getting strong. On to the next one.
I thought that would be way harder. Heck yeah. You're stronger than last time. How'd you do it? Say the same for you. Figured I could beat you on the last round. Dang. Same time, I've never felt so alive. Thanks, Ichiban, for all of it. Right back at you. Buddies! Friendship! No, I bet I could have won if I'd gotten that punch in. Yeah. But I didn't let you. Well, he's griping about it now. Win or lose, you're still an incredible fighter. I've learned a lot from you. Even a couple of your signature moves, as a matter of fact. Whoa, back up a sec. Isn't that, like, copyright infringement? Go on recording people's fights without permission. Could say the same to you. Touche. Guess we both got a win out of this.
What's up?
By the way, what did those guys from earlier want from you? There's some no-name streamers wanting to collab. Saw that my matches with you were trending, so they probably wanted to hop on the wave. Turn them down or what? Of course I did. Guys like that'll do anything to gain clicks. They're 100% shock value. Not the kind of thing I'm going for. The theme right now is showing just how exciting a real fight can get. Something anyone who appreciates martial arts can enjoy. I feel like that's more authentic. Plus I hate posers, so... Alright. Seems like you know what you want. Have to, man. If I didn't know how to curate my content, the fans would see right through me. It's not easy being a producer, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot to keep track of. The way those guys talked made me think, and I realized it wasn't all that different from them till recently. I treated fights just like anything else in life, so whenever I wanted to draw attention, beat down on weaker opponents. Had me reliving some cringy deja vu, that's for sure. That's not who you are now, right? Right. Who I am now is way closer to who I really want to be. I owe so much of that to you, Kasuga-san. Help me take my talent and my dream more seriously. Hey, you inspired me too, man. So what's next for the MMA Maestro? I think I'm going to train a bit more in Hawaii before I head back to Japan. If and when you head back to Japan yourself, hit me up. Maybe we can hang out neat. Sure thing. Guess I'll see you then, Asakura. I nodded like I was him there. I'm so immersed. Whoa. Thinks he's so cool. He's changed since he left Japan. That look in his eye was too much. This sucks. If he even showed up in one of our videos, we'd be set for life. Don't worry, boys. We'll just have to go with Plan B. Yeah, hello? There's someone I need taken care of. Okay, they know a hitman. That's good. It's probably normal for influencers. Just you wait, Asakura. Soon enough, you'll be trending like you never thought possible. Oh. YouTube video work? Hello, CatCube. Yag! A knockout combo. Fun. I made a video. Isn't that cool? I was making another one, but then all my friends hopped in a call, so I stopped. But there should be another one soon. Oh my goodness. Neat. I'm gonna keep the Christmas up there until the end of this month. I decide what reality is. I wonder a way to throw your friends under the bus? Yeah, I like to do that. It was definitely not because I wanted to finish Xenosaga 2 today. And I did that before editing, when I would normally edit in the afternoon. Definitely wasn't because of that. It was absolutely because of my friends wanting to have fun. Another fish video so soon you spoil us? Well, hopefully I can just get better and do them more often. But yeah, we'll see. That's what I'm hoping for. So you blamed your friends instead of a video game? I see how it is. Yeah. Of course. I really liked the video game. I only like my friends a little bit. So what do you want to talk about? Let me be absolutely sure. You're Ichiban Kasuga? Yep. Why are you searching for those two in the photo? These two? The older one, Akane-san? I think she might be my mother. Except now it turns out the whole Hawaiian underground's after her. Even Yamai only just recently called off his search. Life's in real danger, that's why we gotta get to her and fast. You're one more criminal on her trail. What'd you do if you actually found her? Plan is to get her to Japan. We have people that can move her safely.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. Look, what's your deal, lady?
Oh,
Be straight. Do you know where she is or not? Well, I've got to run an ad. That's cool. I must have clicked the wrong button before I started the stream, which is unfortunate. Alright, everyone, look at this lady for a minute and a half. Is Be Good? I like that plan. Oh, absolutely. That's always my plan. I'm cool like that. Sounds good. I like looking at this lady. Okay, cool. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll watch it. Well, she should still be there. Oh, wait. No one can hear me right now. It's gotta be rough. I guess unless they're watching on YouTube. I guess some people do that. Hey, YouTube friends. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, I guess also subscribers. I guess a lot of people can hear me while I'm doing this. Hello? Hi, Breg. But, yeah, you guys can get the exclusive Wonderfish content, which is... I have a better mentality when editing videos now. So I think I'm going to edit them more efficiently than I did before, which is what's going to help me. Really exciting stuff. Bet you're real happy you got that. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. Can't really say much else because the ad break's got like 5 seconds. There it is. It's a Mr. Beast ad, not cool, and then a Disney ad? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Pardonnez-moi?
Got an ad that wasn't for Apple, but it was talking about them, so I have no idea what I was being advertised. Oh, that's strange. Maybe a documentary. Sounds like a documentary ad. Did I care about Lady? Yeah, Lady! Woo! Must have something to tell us, right? At least one of you has some manners? Okay. Please, we gotta find her. That information won't be free. Dang it. I only have, like, several $100,000. Wait, how much did she say? Do I have, like, a log? No. Okay. It's worth a pretty penny. I don't know how much money she said. I can probably afford it, though. You stupid old Tomizawa. Go sit in the corner. Walk away. See if the gang's cut me a better deal.
Listen.
Haven't offered this to anyone else, have you? No, congratulations, you're the first. Miss, you really don't want to take this to those guys. Gangster don't negotiate, they're more likely to torture the info out of you. Not even Polycon is trustworthy. So, hold on. It's 10,000 you want? I can afford that? That's like nothing. That's a lot, but at least it's not like 6 figures a lot. It's doable then? Absolutely.
Okay.
Kane-san's life at stake? Yeah, we'll make it doable. Whoa, come on, man. You're not seriously considering this, are you? It's a risky bet, I know, but we're out of options here. Scrounging up that kind of cash will take some time, but if it's our best chance, we'll get it done. Do you actually have to get $10,000 to continue the story here? If anyone asks, I can't use my name for a loan. All the banks already know I'm no good. Oh, that's rough. Bad credit score. Unfortunate. Adachi purse. Oh my gosh, I get that. Because it's like the... I know him. Scrounge up $10,000. Alright, gang. We've done it. Nice work, fellas. Good group effort. Bring the money?
Okay.
Yep. Look at that. You surprised? I told you we'd get it done. So end of the deal. Time to hold up yours. One question. Is she seriously ignoring me? What is wrong with this lady? Right that if I took this off for the gangs, they torture me before paying. Why didn't you try to threaten it out of me, too? Because I'm kind, idiot. Let's just say I want to be able to look a Kane-san in the eye without knowing I messed up some old woman to find her. I guess that's one way to put it. I mean, I considered it, you know, for a second or two. Tomizawa, don't smile about beating an old woman to death. If you tried, she'd have beaten you senseless. That's actually true. Tomorrow night, the docks near Harbor Street. Is that it? You'll see for yourselves. Now be quiet and go. Really are the bossiest old... Docks near Harbor Street. Got it. We will be there, ma'am. Sit back for now. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired after walking in and out of this building. Spent like 400 hours on Island, so I'm sure he had plenty of money to spare. Yep. I think that money is going to get me through this playthrough. Granted, a lot of it isn't from that at this point. There were some enemies that I was beating up where I got like $1 million out of them. Not $1 million, million yen, and then that turned into dollars. Is it night time? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna go make it nighttime. Gotcha. Gotcha. So weird how this game doesn't have any loading times at all. I don't understand how they managed to make that happen.
Nice going out there.
Hey, friend. What is this? Oh, that's the look back on cutscenes thing. Gotcha. I'm never in this room, so I just didn't remember. It's also been 3 years since I've played this game. Did some awesome colorable slime and I had time today.
Yo.
Make my mods dev time a lot shorter. It's awesome. I am now headcanoning that you spend a dozen hours on slime in every mod you make. Which is really cool in my head. Couchibon? Oh, you're right! He was so comfy!
Damn it.
Sorry I'm late. What is going on? Said I was sorry. Oh, good. Anyway, let's get moving. What is... What? What? Huh? What was that about? I didn't like that very much. I don't know what was going on there. Alright, no sub-stories, but we have a dachi. Can't believe that because it's true. Yes. What was what? CHITOSE came walking up like, dang it. She was like really frustrated with something. Oh, I need to buy something from you. She was like really frustrated about something. I don't know what's going on there.
Hello.
Who are you? Hi. Hello. Hey. I'm trying to... Hey, Asakura. Okay, good. Alright. Hey, Curtis. My man. Should I help this guy? This is like a pink area. I probably shouldn't do that. You can have fun suffering, friend. I'm gonna go on a date with Adachi. What a good view of a tree trunk.
Makes it taste even better.
Oh, that's a moment with my monitor again. You could see the waves.
Wow, you sure look happy.
On my screen, it just looked like a black void out there.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Always better to live happy, am I right? Now you're winning in life, long as you're having fun.
Yeah!
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, come to think of it, I've been to all sorts of places ever since I met you. Even took a trip to Osaka, too.
Yeah, that did happen in the last
Now
game.
here we are, two pals having some drinks in Hawaii.
It'd be cool to go back.
Home now. You know, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to call ourselves travel buddies. Hmm?
Could really use a fourth city in this game.
Kind of an exaggeration.
Nah, we just gotta make it happen. Let's go on even more trips. All of us. Paris or New York would be great. Any places you
Oh
wanna
my
visit?
gosh, Yakuza New York.
I don't know.
Dude. Okinawa? Kiwami 3 confirmed?
I'd love to visit Okinawa one day. Kiryu-san said it was a great place.
Actually, about this street conversation, they mentioned that CHITOSE has been wanting to buy this manga volume, but every time she searches for it, it's out of stock. She was frustrated because she didn't find it again.
Donuts.
I don't believe you.
Can't forget the awamori.
Why would that pop up there?
Great. Now I'm starving.
Ichiban Pizza!
Oh, sounds like we're both gonna gain
Yes!
some weight over in Okinawa. Oh, the sea breeze here feels real nice. And the ocean's damn gorgeous at night, too.
That makes for a nice photo op, huh? Actually,
Yes!
why don't we take one? You in or what?
What? Me?
Yeah, I mean, we're already here and all. Hell, count me in too.
Yeah!
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot.
Basically, I had to make 6-7 materials colors.
Taking pictures more
Very
often?
time consuming for every level thing in my mind.
Let's
I
just
only
keep
have
at
one
it
set
and
of 6 to
explore
7
what we
materials that I
can.
changed the color of one
Sounds
time.
good
It's
to me.
awesome. Slime is awesome. Okay. I gotcha. Gosh. Oh man. That's just a cool, epic efficiency moment. I love me some efficiency. That has to feel great. Oh, there's just another one. Alright, well, Adachi friendship again. Ichiban went to pizza in that one Ichiban account. Okinawa, I read Breg's message. Mona, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what word Okinawa was supposed to be there, and I think if I replace any of them with Okinawa, it still doesn't make sense to me. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what you're saying. Pizza? Okay. Oh my gosh. See, I was like looking for autocorrect. So I thought it had to be, it was between one Ichiban and account. Just something in there I assumed would be Okinawa. I wasn't even looking at pizza. Ichiban went to pizza. Yeah. Gosh. I love when he travels the world.
Yo! Sup, Adachi-san?
Hey, actually, I talked to the bartender earlier.
It's very efficiency. I'm happy with the slime. That's good.
Shop. You had him check
I love
whether or
me
not
some
it's
goop.
in Hawaii, right?
Big goop
Yeah,
fan.
That's right. Turns out he couldn't find anything.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Every
But
time someone types
you don't know
Ichiban
for
pizza,
sure,
someone's next
right?
message has a
Sounds like
word
you've gone
replaced
through
with
every
pizza.
grain of sand on the island.
This is like
Please talk to a fair share of people.
the
though,
advanced
so
form of
honestly,
that
I've pretty much
bit that
given
you were
up
doing
already.
either last stream or one of the streams beforehand where words were being set on fire. In some kind of
She
secret
might be
dungeon.
hidden in some kind of secret dungeon. And that'd explain why she's so hard to find.
Seriously?
Huge
A
Goop fan.
secret
feel like
dungeon.
Goopy will like this new
I
mod.
mean,
It has
like
lots
a
of
store that
pizza.
sells super high-class
Oh,
items.
nice.
Only lets super
Encourage
high-class
me?
people in.
Huh. When you put it that way.
Yeah, I should encourage you, Breg.
Stores like that probably exist somewhere.
I'll keep an eye out in town. See if there are any.
That'd be a
jewelry
bad
shops
bit to
around
keep
the
up
mall.
because in like an hour, all the whole chat's
But
just gonna be the
there's
word
something I
pizza
gotta
like
tell you.
700 times.
What's up?
Oh, Akiko-san might consider me
worry,
as
I'll
nothing more than
encourage
a
you.
nuisance.
Thanks, Kakyu.
Why is that?
Well, to tell you the truth, 20 years ago,
Glad I've got someone
the
to
shop got
literally
robbed.
fuel the fire.
The police could have prevented it entirely.
Prevented it? How?
A few days before the incident, the police received a report claiming suspicious individuals were visiting the shop.
Incompetent
The person who
police
filed the report was just a high schooler.
is
at
a
the time,
very prevalent theme in this game.
Akiko-san.
Oh, dang. But there's not much the police can do when you tell them someone's
That's kinda
acting
cool.
suspicious.
Exactly. Even though she came all the way to the station, they couldn't take her at her word. To
Got
them,
this, go
she
for
was
it.
just a
Well, I think
kid.
my attack rose by
As for her
-1
parents,
stages.
well, And their daughter took it so seriously.
Oh, you got hit
it
with
felt
the
like they
growl.
were
It's
accompanying her
unfortunate.
just to humor her.
I guess it's kind of good.
So because none of the
Maybe.
adults believed her,
It's hard to tell.
nobody stopped the robbery from happening.
Well, I learned that Akiko-san had stopped by the station before, when I interviewed her after the incident. She told me that a man would visit the shop multiple days a week, but never bought anything. Also said that he'd look around with this hard, intense stare, like he was eyeing everything.
Oh, it's just gonna be Kiryu
Yeah,
being
that's
a
pretty
goofball.
sketchy. But not sketchy enough for the police to take action, I guess.
That's my game theory.
The best we could do is have more personnel patrolling the area, and
Something
even
that
then, we couldn't
absolutely
keep it
won't
up for
happen.
days on end. So, because the police didn't do jack squat, a
Wait,
group of
this
thieves
was...
broke in days later.
If this was 20 years
One of
ago,
them was the guy Akiko-san
this would
mentioned?
be 2003,
Yep.
so it actually
He was
couldn't
there
canonically
earlier.
be Kiryu at all.
Damn.
He would have been in
At the time
prison.
of the crime, Akiko-san wasn't in the shop, but both her parents were. They ended up bound and gagged. Now, the two of them were lucky to get away with only minor injuries. The psychological
Unlucky.
damage took its toll.
I thought I was so
When all
cool
was
for
said
saying
and
that.
done, and the criminals were behind bars, they eventually shut down for good.
Oh man, that's awful.
Akiko-san was pissed the police didn't lift a damn finger. And I don't blame her. She played her best hand, but her folks still ended up in danger.
It wasn't you, was it, Adachi?
You weren't held responsible or anything, were you? Because, like, you didn't even know she spoke with the
I think
cops.
Ichiban is
before.
going to stick around until he's old and
Well,
decrepit.
sure, but there wasn't much I could do but shut up and take a tongue.
You know, the
lashing.
beautiful thing about them
Yeah, I
having
was the
Ichiban
cops
in the
back
story
then.
for too long
Still would have been impossible to prevent that heist from
would be,
happening.
you know, over time,
you
Kiryu
wanted
has
me,
gotten more and
Akiko-san,
more miserable,
to
and it's
apologize
really
for
been
the
obvious that
incident?
he's more and more miserable,
I'm not so sure myself.
especially after 6. I think 6 was the last time he was any semblance of happy, other than this game.
I just want to know if she's all right. more
But,
than anything else.
That was only
If
for,
I
like,
didn't
the
happen to be
beginning of it,
alright,
maybe.
Never would have even considered it.
Guess the only way to find out
But
is to actually
They
meet
could
her.
make Ichiban's
Yeah, I
life
guess
worse
so.
and worse, and
I'll try
he
to
would
get
be
in touch with
just
my
as
old
happy
contacts from
every
back in
time.
the day later. You ask him if Akiko-san really does run a shop here in Hawaii, or if someone knows someone familiar with it.
Wait, what? You haven't done that yet?
So I think that would be fun.
Well, I wouldn't be able to take it if by some small chance her life was in a shambles. That's why I put off the investigation.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But you know, after spilling my guts out to you, I feel like I could be a bit more expressive with my
I
feelings.
wonder where they're
from
going to
now
take
on.
Ichiban, actually.
Glad to hear it. The best way to vent and
'Cause
get
I
it all
think
out of
what
your
I've heard
system
is
over a
that,
few drinks with a
This
pal.
is supposed to be
Right?
like a trilogy.
Maybe so.
There's supposed to be like
Ooh,
3
fun.
Ichiban games. Funny to think about, considering this game is not really an Ichiban game. It is pretty clearly just like what should be the last Kiryu game. I'm hoping that's the direction it's going, at least. If they make this man stick around for one more adventure, I'm going to kill them. Imagine it being... Insuban? I'm just going to assume it's supposed to say Ichiban. Ichiban in regular old person scenarios. He offers someone a hard candy and calls it an elixir. Oh my gosh. There is a lot of potential there. Oh man. Oh, he just grows up to be like a regular old man. But he's stupid. Oh. I think they made Ichiban a bit too old for this series if they want him to be in more than 4 games. Yeah, he's like almost the same age as Kiryu. Which is a bit silly for like a successor. They're gonna have to switch to a new protagonist pretty soon. And, you know who's on the younger side? It was a certain someone introduced in a little game called Yakuza 4. He's on the younger side. He could stick around for, you know, a good amount of time as well. Actually, at this point, would he be as old as Ichiban? I think he might actually be close to Ichiban's age at this point. I feel like Was he in his 30s in 4, or was he in his 40s? I don't remember. If he was in his 40s, then he's going to be Ichiban's age now. I've talked about Akiyama, by the way. Nah, Mona, you don't see the vision. What's up, Kasuga-san? Man facing the future. Oh, there's a lot of those. Are you going to tell me what's going on here? Don't want another rematch, do you? Were you the one that called me out here? No? Oh, like moths to a flame. I love how you two were so dense.
What?
They're talking about Tanemura. No. I don't think that would be an interesting protagonist. With him just being a police... Like, he's cool, but with him just being a police officer, that would not be interesting. Agiyama's 1 year younger than Ichiban. Okay. So I think he was in his 40s. In, 4 then. So yeah, he could take the mantle over for a couple games. That'd be cool. No, he was 32. What? I don't know Ichiban's age then. Gosh, how old is Ichiban? 46. Okay, I was thinking 50 in my head. So I was right there. I just did too much rounding. And it got myself all mixed up. Anyways, those are the losers who kept bugging me to make some dumb video. Now I get it. It's their idea of a trap. Took you this long to figure out? Well, too late now. We're gonna film us kicking the snot out of you both. Sure not talking out of your rear? Sorry, but you guys don't stand a chance. No, not normally, but I think you got something that can, level the playing field. This man with a bat with nails in it. Pull that out and suddenly you're a big man, huh? Waving that around won't make you bigger than Asakura. Screw him and his channel. It's not about competition. All we need is fresh content for the masses. This guy sounds like the Holy Grail from Persona 5 Royal. But for influencers, people only want violence anyway. Beat them, stab them, fill them full of bullets. That's what makes the headlines, and that's what's going to happen to you. You can't do any of those things on YouTube. Alright, I've heard enough. Like, that's not gonna fly. What the heck kind of video are you making? Are you alright? Yeah, I'll survive. Cheap shot, though. What? We're amateurs. Can't expect us to play by the rules. I can tell. You guys don't know anything about making videos at all. As long as you can get footage of stomping your faces in, that's all that matters. It's a crime. You shot a man. That's... Okay, let's go. Like, yeah, Ichiban right now in his second game, his age Kiryu was between 5 and 6. Oh, gosh, yeah. It doesn't help that they don't make games as frequently anymore. That's probably for the best, honestly. These guys, us and Ichiban is Wonder. I just want to do a YouTube video. Oh, I get it. Yeah, they're level 43. Can you hit the other guy? Oh, I'm not gonna get a turn. Good fight. Whatever, dude. Alright. That was why I saved. That's what I thought was going to happen in the other one. It was really cool that I didn't even get to play the game, though. They were all going to move twice before I moved once, I think. It was a cool fight, yeah. That's something to level the playing field, pulls out an elephant. Gosh, that'd be cool. Maybe if this game was good, they would do that. Alright, well, we're not level 43 yet, so we'll do that later. And, Go do the story now. I would love to give that fight a shot. I bet if I could summon a pound mate, I could win. But, I didn't get a turn. And I perfect blocked almost everything. So,
Don't go crazy, that's
I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, hey, guys. So many friends. They put so many friends in this game. She's not here yet, huh? Or she took the money and played us like the dumbest goobers on earth. Keep that annoying voice of yours down. Jeez, you scared the heck out of me. I thought you were a ghost. And you've done everything you asked us to. Where's Akane-san? First of all, here. Oh, that's where she is? Oh, no, that's money. Oh, thanks. This is 10 grand we paid you. Not so hard up that I have to exploit the dumbest idiots on earth. Why the heck did we get all this in the first place? Haven't you ever heard of putting your money where your mouth is? This game really sucks. Just a little test on mine. Guess I appreciate you being careful and giving it back. Okay, so just as a little bit of a recap, we met this lady like 5 chapters ago, and she said she didn't know anything, and she like sent us on our way. And now we came back to her. She's like, just, I do know something if you pay me money. So it's like, okay, we'll pay you money. And then we pay her money. And then she's like, okay, I'll tell you the information now. And then she gives the money back. She is an expert at wasting everyone's time. It's kind of incredible. Dude, Yakuza 4 boat segment? I don't know how about Night of Wonders is at 311 ratings on the singles and thumbs down. Ooh, I can change that.
Hey, lady.
I'm just kidding.
Where are we headed?
It's so silly.
Going down.
Yeah, this is definitely a game.
Whatever then. I'll just sit here. Could use the
I hope she takes us to Dondoko Island.
We're here.
We are?
She gonna
Excuse
dump
me.
us in the ocean?
What do you mean we're here?
Yeah, it's the middle of the ocean, lady.
And to make another Ichiban chapter, wonder?
Bursting for a piss, too.
Don't
you
have that
dare
much
pee
plot
in
to
my-
do those.
Right there. See it?
Yeah. I feel like they
That a cruiser?
come up
Here
with
it
the
comes.
number of chapters they want to make at the beginning of every game.
Okay.
And then they have to meet that quota as
now,
they make stuff.
Short on faith, but shorter on time. Trust
Then
me,
why did you waste ours?
For your sake, don't let me regret it.
Is that one palace from Persona
I'm
5?
not
That's
sure I
crazy.
get you.
Gosh, that would be cool.
If someone bets big
That
on
was
me,
in
I pay off.
Gaiden, though. That was in a different game.
Hope
The one
so.
before this one.
Hey, how about you
They
talk
could just
straight
pull it out
words?
again.
Best place to hide a tree's the forest. Here, we've got something better.
She's still not
We
helping.
keep precious cargo at sea.
No kidding.
Oh, that's just a normal. That's just a yacht. That's not even that crazy. Like, this is chapter 9 or so, right? Oh, we did it. Okay.
Lonnie.
Had our main goal in chapter 2. You're joking. So, the woman that we talked to in, like, chapter 5 or 6, maybe 7, just knew where they were the whole time. She knew where they were the entire time and was just like, nope, go on your way. And then we came back and she's like, oh, okay, here you go. Here they are. I trust you now. What is wrong with her?
Kane-san?
In between was just, well, we didn't learn anything today. Too bad.
suppose I
Anyways, want to
should
see my
say
mini games?
hello.
Yeah, that was great.
Ichiban, Kasuga-san.
Hi, Mom.
Now it makes sense.
That is not her.
Hiding out on the ocean. Bryce was scouring the city.
You're straight to
but
Yamai?
never
That's cool.
there. And you were the old
Sorry, excuse me.
woman's
The only location I know is that
contact
building I
this
always
whole
joined on.
time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You watch your
It's
tongue
RT.
talking about her. When she was a
Gosh, that was some
volunteer, she
fast
did a
acting
lot
stuff.
of
That
good
was
for
crazy.
people. You don't want to find out how far I'd go to protect her.
HRT game.
So
That's
this
awesome.
is who Bryce is tearing up the island for.
Yeah, an
It's okay.
RT game in June.
Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Lonnie.
Hi, Lonnie.
Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. It's nice
Oh,
to
this
meet
is a
you
big
too,
plan
Lonnie.
for 2025.
Thank you
Gosh,
very
that'd be
much.
cool.
Which means you're Akane-san, aren't you?
When the lad has infinite wealth. Oh, hi,
Akane
Griffin.
Kishida.
Is the guy's jacket so
I
big?
appreciate
Because it makes
all
him look
you've
really
been
cool.
through. Just for my and Lonnie's sake.
His favorite thing to
I'm
do is
very
take it off.
sorry.
Hey, everything we did was our choice.
Yeah, you got nothing to be sorry for. Besides, you're Kasuga's mother, aren't you? We'd have followed you into hell itself.
I can't believe it was that easy the whole time.
Knows how to inspire folks.
I haven't watched his update video, so I assume
I'm
that's
so
what he
very
talks about there.
sorry.
I haven't watched it either, so you're probably right.
How troublesome must it be to have an old woman interrupt your life, claiming to be your mother?
To be honest, it still hasn't sunk in.
Because it happened in an instant.
I'm not really sure how to
After we waited
process all
for
this
like
stuff.
Don't
dozens
worry.
of hours.
That's a very normal response.
Might overheat him.
Toshio-san knew that I was
I think
taking
it canonically does it,
reaching
actually.
out to you. I had to beg him before he'd do it.
Talks about his health and says that 2025
Still,
might be less RT of a
Thank you
year.
for
Aw,
finding
man.
me. It's good to meet you.
Poor guy.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing. Akane-san. It is okay to call you that, right?
Of course it is.
This is the part of the game where the bullet comes flying in through the window and kills her instantly.
But right now, your safety is top priority.
Yeah, now that we're back on land, who knows when Bryce might sniff us out.
Right now. Bang.
Bonnie, have you ever been to Japan?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, Akane-san's gonna
By the way,
take
she
you
sounds like a
there,
real
right?
person. It's scary.
It's colder than it is here.
She
but
really-
the
she-
food
yeah,
is
you're right.
Great.
If we go there, Akane will be safe?
Yeah, Akane-san can rest easy, and you won't have to hide anymore.
It's
Woo.
true. Japan's a nice place.
Okay. Then, let's go.
Cool.
All right.
Problem solved.
Get
Let's get
moving.
out of here.
Thankfully, the Daidoji faction's here. They've got a lot of.
Oh,
combat
this
going.
is when the corpse comes into play.
Doji.
Yeah, they can get you and Akane-san to Japan in a snap. That sound okay to you, Akane-san?
Gotcha.
Mhm. Kyo-san and I
It's
knew that we
not
could only
gonna
keep
work
hiding
out
for
because
so
they're
long.
dead.
We'll put our faith in you from here
Wait,
on.
isn't the Daidoji supposed to die or something?
Kyo-san?
Yeah, they definitely showed
Great name. It suits you.
one of the agents
Probably should have asked.
here die.
Don't wear it out.
All right, I'm gonna make the call. Hold on a second.
Man, I'm so glad that nothing's gonna go wrong.
He said he could arrange a flight out for us. Let's hope these guys are as good as their word.
They're not.
Chitose, everything good?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Divine.
what she did it.
Yeah, make sure it's ready. We'll bring them.
I
back.
knew her being jumpy before was
I know
something.
This place is kind of far from here. Think you could get us a ride? The Daidoji safe house is the best spot for Akane-san and Lonnie right now.
I can get you something sturdy, bulletproof. Driver to go with it too.
Oh, thanks,
Just
Yamai.
say the word. You may not know this, but I was a hell of a getaway driver back in the day.
All right, Pro ZD, calm down.
You may not know this, but I'm a former cop.
How about that? Guess we'll just leave the past in the past for now.
Guess I'll just drop that topic.
Don't mind if we do.
My bad. Hey, Hanawa, you alive or dead? If you're dead, I'm going to head straight over to the RGG Studios, and I'm going to punch someone in the face. You need to be prepared for anything from now on. Alright, that's scary. What horrifying thing is awaiting us other than the corpse, which I know is there? Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Also going there, so please don't make me the punch person. I will be spinning a wheel, Breg. It is up to chance. But the chances are in your favor because there's probably a lot of people there other than you.
Say, Akane-san, mind if I ask something? These people, why are they after the two of you?
It's this. It's what Lonnie's carrying.
This is just like Yakuza Kiwami 1?
Lonnie, would you show him? It's okay. Kasuka-san's someone you can trust.
10 million yen. Or however, was it 10 billion? I don't remember. The game was a million years ago at this point.
A pendant? That's Polycana's insignia.
A ring pop?
It is.
Kind of looks like one.
I've seen this before.
You could probably eat that.
Oh. Before. Bryce was wearing one that looked like that. Callan and Dana and the other Polycana followers. They all dressed pretty similar, but none of them had a pendant.
Oh, an
like
epic
this.
gamer pendant.
No wonder it
Ooh.
stood out at the time.
This one's unique. It's the sage of Polycana's birthright. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one of a kind.
Is it one of a kind if you saw the other guy with it?
That would mean...
Right. Therein lies the problem. You see, I met Lonnie only recently.
Is his a fake?
About 2 weeks ago now, I think. It was late. Close to midnight, best as I recall. The rest of the orphanage staff
Now that I think about it, Japan is very not
Children were
safe.
all asleep. I'd been catching up on paperwork.
Yeah, that's
staying
maybe
overtime.
the second worst place that they could go.
Midnight. Guess you had a lot of responsibility as director.
Thanks for saying so.
That being
But it's
said,
a
I
rewarding job.
don't know if the
Anyway,
Daidoji can
it
get
was
them very
around
many
then
places
I heard
other
a
than
knock on the
Japan and
door.
Hawaii.
And there she
Honestly, New York
was.
might be our best bet.
Lonnie. In all my
Probably,
time at
yeah.
the orphanage, no one had ever come to us like that.
This game ends on a cliffhanger, and that's where the
Alone.
next one starts.
In the middle of the night.
Lonnie, what brought you to Akane-san's place?
I never had a mom or dad. I grew up with my grandma. But then, Grandma got sick. She went to the hospital. They told us she wouldn't get better.
I'm really sorry.
Well, that super
Grandma
sucks.
said if she had to leave me, she needed to make sure I'd be okay. She gave me this pendant and a letter, and said that in Honolulu, there's a Polycana orphanage I should go to.
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will. But not from Lonnie's
Gotcha.
grandmother. It's 70 years old. Written by Polycana's sage at the time.
Okay.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
Okay, Yamai, whatever.
What does it say, Akane-san?
I've memorized every word of it. If, in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polycana,
Dude, what?
his claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained. The rightful
Ugh.
sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the Mililani family. To this true successor, I bequeath our most precious heraldry. The Mililani family has one living
So this
heir,
religion is like
Lonnie. When she
completely
brought that to
legitimate.
me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time, Bryce must have seemed like a righteous leader. You couldn't have known he was
Completely
hiding
legitimate
anything.
with a culty side.
That's why.
And it has been for a
That's why
while.
I fell into his trap.
That's
I called Bryce
weird.
to ask him about it.
You did what came naturally. That letter
Pirate
was
Yakuza in
way
Hawaii
too
takes
much to
place in New
handle on
York. They
your
just
own.
named it that as a joke. Man, that
One
would be so
standard
good.
procedure to inform Bryce, I'm sure.
Thank
It's called
you.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and two of those
Standard or not,
things
it
just
was
are
the
false.
worst
There's
move
no
I've ever
Yakuza,
made.
there's no Hawaii. It's just pirates
I
in
got
New
Ronnie
York.
something to eat. and called
That'd be
Bryce's
so
number.
awesome.
Despite how late it was, Bryce
Apparently
immediately
they have a
said he'd
20%
come over.
Prime right here, so they should come here. Oh,
That was
cool.
when I started feeling
Yeah,
like
I'll let
something
Hanawa know to send them your way.
Bryce got
Thanks,
there,
Mona.
acting like usual.
I think everyone played the game about pirates in New York. That's actually
Then saw
100%
Henry
true.
and
That would
the
be
will.
amazing.
Before I knew it, Lonnie had a gun pointed at her.
That sounds rough.
All I could do was take her hand and run away. But Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polycana I used to trust turned on us. But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
What?
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you.
Yamai,
I'll never live this shit down.
Yamai, you could have saved us
Don't be
so
hard
much
on
time.
yourself. Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With
Keep
all
forgetting
these
you're here.
resources, I bet the sage has
Yeah,
a
he's doing
forger
his
on
thing.
payroll.
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce too.
Yeah.
Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl,
I feel like we
so
established pretty early that
This is the
everyone
real
is on
deal.
Bryce's side except Yamai.
that night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people learning the truth. And now every gang in Hawaii is trying to cover it up. By now, he must
I
be
still got pre-orders. What the
desperate.
heck? Yeah, that's my
Hey,
bad.
Akane-san,
Uh,
what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
I need to run an ad,
From what I
but there's been this
understand,
cool story segment, so I'm letting it go.
Sage was killed in a robbery, along with his
Remember that
wife.
police officer I knew earlier? I forgot about that guy.
Bryce claims
Oh,
that
yeah, that
Sage
loser.
entrusted his pendant to
Oh,
him
I
as
remember
he was
him.
dying.
Also, hi.
If
I'm sorry about that.
falsely gained
It's just unfortunate.
means what I think it might.
Then Bryce might have been behind that robbery, huh?
Roman?
Seems like the last sage
Is that his
saw
name?
Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be.
Yeah.
Most likely, a fake.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
last sage could have.
That's what
sensed
she implied like
something
10 minutes
amiss and
ago.
Switched pendants in advance.
Probably, considering what he wrote down. Now it makes sense. Bryce would do anything to keep that secret. So this Millie Lonnie family,
So-
what happened?
Wait, what? She just said that she switched the pendants in advance. I thought that Bryce like made a fake one to like declare himself as the leader, but the guy made a fake one. This good guy in the story made a fake one, swapped it for the real one. So then Bryce still ended up being the leader, like legitimately, basically. That's a bit strange. Why would that be how it's done? That's so weird.
They must have known the danger they'd face challenging him. Even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it
No,
comes
his name
to
is Ruben, like in
maintaining power.
Minecraft story mode.
Seems that way.
And so, the Mililani family.
I'm gonna
abandoned
believe you.
Polycana
My memory's
for
quite
their own
fuzzy on
safety.
Minecraft story mode. If only someone who owned it
Lonnie's
could play it and
grandmother had
stream
no
it.
ties to them.
You don't
I
want
doubt
me to
she
do
even
that.
knew the pendant's true worth. She may have only thought Polycana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger it put her in.
This means.
Don't know what we
Lonnie is
do
the
and don't
real
want.
sage of Polycana,
Sometimes it's
doesn't
really
it?
hard to tell.
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind of burden. Polycana has gone this long without her. There's no good reason to involve her now.
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the grown-ups protect you.
Gunshot.
Grown-ups. It's really been 45 years.
Yeah, are we gonna talk about that at all?
You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
You should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
Ichiban, there's no way this isn't your
I
prime.
should say the same thing to you. But I've always wanted to hold you again.
That would be hard right now. Baby!
And now, oh, you're much too big for me to pick
In
up.
case you forgot that Ichiban was a baby at one point.
Don't want to hurt your
That's what
back.
she was referring to. Ichiban being a baby. Just in case you guys forgot.
I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about.
Ichiban Prime video.
You carried a newborn out of the hospital,
Man, I
doing
wanna watch
everything
that.
you could to protect it.
Baby had so much hair.
That's
I mean,
just
look at Ichiban
amazing.
now. It was just a sign.
There was nothing amazing about it. All I did was run for my life. And when I stowed that baby away,
It's always had
I had
a pile
given
of
up
hair.
on everything.
Akane-san, look what you're doing right now.
Running with a child. So I am. Some people never learn, do we?
You know, Arakawa-san said to me that of all the women over the years, there was only one.
That just sounds false.
Even if I've only just met you.
All the women, there was only
I can tell
one?
why.
What an idiot.
Thank you for that.
That's not how that works. Alright.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life, boss.
Gunshot. Imagine how different each... Oh no. Is this a pre-rendered cutscene? Whew. Okay. Uh-oh. It's over.
Right here's good. The Daidoji safe house is just
Imagine how different Ichiban's life would be if he got the right haircut.
Back a second. Tetsu.
All quiet. Nobody in sight.
Sachi.
Everything looks okay, boss.
Coast is clear.
Oh, thanks,
That's
Yamai.
all I've got for you.
I appreciate
I
this.
said that his air so many times. The
Usually
Airbud
too
Air
late for
Ichiban.
men like us to do
Gosh,
right by the people
Ichiban
we came
basketball
from.
spin-off. Oh man, that would be great. I'm gonna do something really evil. I'm gonna run an ad. Sorry. This might be a lot of cutscenes, so. Like a Dragon Sports mix. Gosh, that sounds cool. Yeah, downside of manually doing ads is I can misclick at the beginning of stream and send out a 1-minute ad instead of a 1.5-minute ad, and then that messes up everything forever. And that's what I did today. Woohoo! My bad, gamers. Sorry for not being good at my job. Working on it, though. I should have probably done it, should have probably... Oh, dang it. Should have probably done it, you know, before we started the story segment. But I didn't do that. Because I was stupid. Well, I apologize when no one can hear you. Thank you, Breg. You've got my message across. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, I have to say something here. It would kind of suck if I ran an ad and then just sat in silence, because some people can still hear me. But I also don't want people to like miss the game. Ad break ended. Your community's back. Hey, welcome back, community. Be funny if you did that though. Yeah, probably. But I don't think I think it would kind of hurt me to sit here for a minute and a half in silence. Anyways, Hana was alive. That's thank goodness. When is that gonna change? Hey, Tomizawa.
I've arranged for a private jet. We're preparing for takeoff now.
Oh no, this is a pre-rendered
Another
cutscene.
30 minutes or so. Feel free to rest.
Oh, this is when everyone dies. That's not good.
That's posh. perks of being an evil enterprise?
What's the VOD would be awkward?
Hardly
Oh, it'd be
evil.
so funny.
We simply maintain the status quo.
Why is awkward
Can't see
spelled
much
like
of a
that?
difference there.
I don't know. I kind of like how it looks though. All right.
Welcome. I'm pleased you're safe.
Won't be safe for long.
You're Akane-san then.
Because you had to go and open the chapter like that.
At last. We've searched for some time. I'm moved to confess. I'm curious.
Guys, the door is open. Come on.
Hanawa-san, you have any tact? Could at least try putting him at ease.
How'd the chapter open?
Let's sit.
It might have been how the last one closed. You're joking. It's the both of them?
What's wrong, Chitose-san?
Or is it just him?
Now, I saw you trying to call someone.
Okay, what has she been up to?
Hold up.
If it's him.
Something wrong, Chi-chan?
That's what I'd like to know. Quit playing games, Chitose-san. My phone. May I have it back?
Why did you say it like that?
Chitose-san.
Chitose suplex.
Hey.
Is this the last one closed? Okay, yeah. That's what I was referring to.
Listen carefully, Ichiban. He was never the person you thought he was.
Disagree?
Akane-san and Lani
Have been suspicious of him for several chapters. Chitose used him as a heat action. Yes.
I'm sorry. He's been blackmailing me all along.
Oh, you're being blackmailed. You are a good person. I'm so sorry. I had a little bit of faith in you.
Is this some kind of private joke I don't get? Chi-chan, how could A-chan be blackmailing you? With what?
Yeah, what is his deal?
Your guess is as good as mine. Chitose-san and I just met the other day.
Hey! What are you doing?
He can move his legs just fine. The wheelchair's a goddamn front.
That
Ichiban, think about it.
That'll show him.
You used to care for someone in a wheelchair. Masato Arakawa, right? He reminds you of him, doesn't he? That was the plan from the beginning. Get in the chair, play on your sympathies.
Gosh, that was awesome.
Wait a second. You're saying A-chan... You're saying his legs work? He can walk?
May I have it back? Deepening my voice.
No.
He, like, specifically sounded scarier when he said that.
A-chan wasn't... He's not...
But he's voiced by Alex Lee. He could never be a bad person.
A-chan?
Oh, he's evil, evil.
Look at you. Never been a bigger sucker. Lidocaine, it's called. It's fast-acting, localized anesthetic. At the time, I said...
Lidocaine. I faked being paralyzed from the waist down, idiot. Why are you bragging about that?
How hard could it be to fake being crippled?
That's cool to you?
Luckily, Ebina-san insisted you'd spot an act.
He couldn't just, like, not...
As in, Siryu clan Ebina?
Yes.
It's just them the whole time. That's great.
The fuck? Who are you?
It's like the plot of Kirby Superstar if you ignore this and that. That makes sense.
Dwight.
What? He's back?
They know everything. Akane-san and
Who
Lani-
wrote this? I don't. RGG is crazy sometimes.
Chitose Fujinomiya. He never had the heart. Never could see it through. You know what's going to happen now.
Of course, he's a likeness character. Yeah, that makes sense.
A-chan. You bastard.
Ichiban, we don't have time. They're already here.
Who are you?
Oh, hey, fellas. No, Hanawa. Oh my gosh! You're kidding.
Damn it.
Yes! That was cool and climactic. Shut up, dude. Oh, Ichiban can take these guys by himself.
We have to get her back. Damn it! I'm coming through!
Oh, he's going to? I feel like Hanawa's participation in the series. This cutscene's really good, I will give them that. Yeah, that was good cutscene. He's just dead. That sucks so bad. Anyways, care to dance? Whoa! Video games. Oh, Ultimate Tag Team? Yes, please. Essence of friendship. Oh, I should have probably had more of them, but whatever. Alright, that's cool. You can tell that this game was written before Gaiden? Yeah! Because, just no Hanawa anymore. Real glad they did that. I thought he was going to be a character. And he's not alive anymore. I love when RGG introduces a character. Everybody likes them. They're really cool. And then they kill them off as soon as possible. I'm so glad that we're this far into the series, and they still always do it. Every single time. We just stuffed all the plot into this chapter? Yep.
Damn it! Lonnie!
Man, I like Ichiban. Why do they have to make his story so garbage? At least, surely, we're probably gonna go back to Kiryu pretty soon, so... We'll get back to the good stuff.
How is everyone?
Oh wait, yeah, we still have... I didn't realize they didn't take Akane.
It's, not good for them.
Huh?
Hanawa-san and Wong, they were both shot.
Wong I'm cool with. Glad he's not around. He overstayed his welcome already.
No.
Ichiban is his mom now, I guess he's done. Oh yeah, true. That was our goal. She's there.
Hanawa-san!
Success to me. Gosh, Hanawa was the only redeeming thing about the Daidoji. I'm glad they killed him off immediately.
I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Hey, Chitose... It's okay. It was all Alex Lee's fault. At least the mom is okay? I don't know what's going on. No, yeah, you're right. You got it, Aiden. Good job. Had to kill him off so we don't feel bad about ending the Daidoji. Yeah, I was hoping that what would have happened is he would have been persuaded to leave the Daidoji.
Hanawa-san.
I had a whole thing in my head.
Wong too.
Where by the end of this game, Kiryu was gonna get him to, like, convince him to, like, leave.
Polycana has her.
Chi-Chi would never. I'm so sorry, but he did.
Everything. I screwed everything up.
But yeah, I had the whole thing in my head. About, Oh, that was the end of the chapter. Okay, that's fantastic. Found and lost. Shut up. Shut up, dude. I spent 10 chapters doing that. Kashiwagi survived those machine guns. Hanawa got shot once and he's gone. He'll show up in like 10 years. You got an achievement? Thanks, Aiden. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Anyways, you guys want to go play some baseball?
So, AG tipped off Dwight about the safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also got ties to Ebina. I have that.
Dude, that's like the Mirva Vocaloid song. A song called Lost and Found. Oh, cool. They decided to just record it. Oh no, that's Ichiban showing him what's happened.
He knows Bryce by way of association.
I was about to say what you said though.
Polycana and Ebina of the Seiryu clan.
All of them working against us.
How could I let this happen?
Ichiban.
It's all my fault. H-chan made a fool of me.
Hey, he saved your life at one point.
You're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up your history with Masato Arakawa.
That bit is true, yes, but like he also saved him from Tomizawa. He had full reason to trust that guy.
I doubt many people could see through something so devious. So don't put this all on yourself.
Didn't mention at some point that Hana was weak as heck. I don't remember if it was Infinite Wealth or Gaiden. I would imagine. I think it was Gaiden.
Lonnie's still gone.
I think Kiryu mentioned like wanting help from him at some point. Like, hey, you gonna help me out? And he's like, no, I suck.
We're at rock bottom. It can't get much worse.
Man.
But listen, Kasuga.
I like that guy. He was cool.
Reason to keep your head up. Guys like us, all we can do is swallow the pain and push forward.
CHITOSE.
None of this would have happened if Tomizawa killed Dwight.
I still don't have the full story.
It's actually true. The lesson that we've learned is that you shouldn't spare people.
What did you mean?
If you're ever in a position to kill someone, do it.
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time. The police could be here any minute, and I'd rather be long gone.
That said, I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san.
Oh?
Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah?
What?
The one that put false accusations on Ichiban and the party, and outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka Tatara.
Chitose.
Well, that was me.
This is the stupidest game of all time.
What?
I'll demonstrate. What's up, people? Tatara channel coming at ya. Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is. The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii.
That's crazy, because I genuinely didn't even notice.
You're her?
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and dance.
Well, this is the antithesis to Undertale. No, it's Kiryu. Looks like Kiryu, but does not look like Kiryu. Oh, don't worry, Aiden. If you've been looking at him for, gosh, I don't know, 50 hours maybe? I've done it for longer than that, I think.
Eiji's been working with
You get used to it.
from the start. Everything he does.
Nominee for Best Story Writing at the Game Awards, by the way? Yeah.
Speaking of, Ebina's starting
Pretty much
some
the
kind of
only thing this game got nominated for was Best Narrative.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself.
It's so stupid, man.
Well, we've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lonnie. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
Chi-chan.
So it's confirmed then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina, and Eiji in the end. Not to mention Sawashiro.
Yeah, there's so many guys.
The captain?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that image of Ichiban.
Outed me. It was right there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. You put us through some major
But
shit.
looked it up and yeah, it's just a VTuber. Yeah, no, the main conflict in this game was caused by a VTuber.
You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
Keep mentioning names, stop doing that.
Crazy, but
Yeah, I didn't remember half the people they mentioned, to be
Put
honest.
Akane-san in danger.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking about? He'll do anything and everything to get ahead, or save his own skin. For instance, wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But he held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life.
And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good on his debt to Arakawa-san. Think about it. Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit? There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
Hurry it up, Ichiban. We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go
Can we
to
just-
Hawaii, he bowed to me.
Yep, I remember that. Wow, they really wanted me to remember
Bowing
that.
his head to me of all people can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro.
He bowed to me. He legally
you really
can't
think
lie
Ebina
now.
hasn't
Yeah.
let him in on his real plan?
Uh-huh.
I do.
That's true.
You know
But he may
Ichiban,
not be on Ebina's team after all.
after the whole
Kiryu-san, could you talk to the captain for
AG
me?
situation,
Right now?
I
need to go after Locke.
can tell that you're a very good judge of character.
She might be gone forever.
All right.
Especially for people that you don't know very well.
Anything changes, I'll contact you
And
right
people
away.
who, in fact, you even know now.
Guess we've got ourselves a
Are
date with
bad guys.
Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth the trouble.
So storming Seiryu HQ's on hold then?
Yeah.
Money's gone forever. He
First
spent
things
like
first,
10 minutes
we
on the
need a way
phone.
to contact Sawashiro.
Granted, that was kind of important because these are our
heard that,
teammates.
You know how to get a hold of him.
Like I'd tell you. Ha! Over my dead body.
I thought that was your dead body.
I choose my words more
Are
carefully.
we switching again already? Yeah.
Don't waste your breath on this asshole.
We switch every chapter. Yep. Once we're 6 chapters.
Sawashiro
Nope.
may be elusive, but he's still
7, 8 chapters in, you know.
already have his number.
I think it's 7.
Quick, Sonny.
I think our first one was 7 with Kiryu.
Something wrong, Psycho?
No.
It's just
8 with
the
Kiryu?
Ichi guy completely pulled
Something
the
like
wool
that.
over Ichiban's
Yeah, 8
eyes.
with Kiryu because then we just did 9 with Ichiban. Yep.
And now Ichiban saying Sawashiro of all people's reformed. What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him.
It's
don't
2
you?
chapters in 0.
Maybe he
Yeah,
sees
but we
something
spent a
we don't.
lot of time with Ichiban.
After all, isn't that...
Granted, Kiryu was also there, but still.
How do I respond to that? That's cheating.
Well, whoever side he's on, Sawashiro is still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Of all the dead guys around here, that's
Okay,
cool.
then, let's get moving.
Woo! Yeah. That looked really Kiwami.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Hey, good attitude, Kiryu. Let's, not spend any time dwelling on Hanawa. You know, that's fine. Now we have a strategy meeting, go over what we know. Didn't we just do that? Wait, we'll all be on the same page when we call Sawashiro. Let's go to survive. It's all hands on deck. I suppose I could call them in. The Yakuza 4. The balance of Ijincho is crumbling enough as it is. Are we inviting? Why don't I let you guess? Wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. Oh, it is them! Gosh, that'd be cool. Guess we better head to survive and figure it out? So Hana was dead. That's a big yikes. All he was to me was my handler. What? No? Still a lot happened between us, I suppose. I guess maybe that, yeah. Made it this far, and now... I will leave Akane-san and Lani to us. We'll see this through, I promise. Always worked so hard, you deserved a rest. Be joining you soon. Wow, okay. Memories of Hanawa. That sucks, dude. Does Kiryu play like the other games, or does he just decide to turn-based with the other gamers? He does turn-based most of the time, and then what does his regular style when he feels like it. Oh, is there no anything? I actually am heading straight over here. Okay. I didn't think that would happen. Plays turn-based, but he has a mechanic that lets him go beat him up. I think you Final Fantasyers would call it a limit break. Is that what that is? I have never touched a Final Fantasy outside of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 when I was a baby child and shouldn't have been playing those games. So, I have no knowledge on Final Fantasy at all, besides the fact that some of the characters are characters.
I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Whoa!
Yeah, what took you?
Yes!
Hey, Zhao! Jungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Why did it take...
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever.
It took you guys so long to join the game for no reason.
Hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
Zhao didn't figure it out? Oh my gosh, he's stupid?
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure
You'd
you
like
remember
7?
Jungi.
Yeah, I probably would, but I'm never going to play it.
Sonny filled me in on the details.
Unless I'm completely out of games to play.
Condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time.
Which
Who are
I don't
they?
think will happen.
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest.
Who?
They're still in the trial phase, of course.
Who? Oh, a couple of nerds. Okay, whatever, man. That one in the back looks like Yamai if he was a dweeb. Is there judgment characters, actually? You know, I was 100% sure that's what that was.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's
I didn't
in with
realize
Ebina,
that
we may
Judgment
want
would
to
get this
rethink
much
our
of a nod.
The Seiryu clan's been similarly hard to read. After Takabe, their next chairman, went to prison.
I do want to play those at
But
some
hearing
point.
this
I mean, I
puts
own
a
them
lot
now.
Into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
I think Lost Judgment they have
goes back
Zhao
to
make a
Takabe's
cameo.
arrest.
I do remember
He was
seeing something
suspected
like
of
that on
handing
Twitter.
his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard Seiryu
Maybe builds by
clan
tagging getting
informant
hit and then
leaked
he can
the
use a
details
special
that led
attack.
to Takabe's arrest.
Okay.
Now,
Gotcha.
if Ebina was truly after a second great dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture.
Dude, we've got the
So at
Yakuza
the
6
time,
here.
We never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Mm-hmm.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Does everyone look so shiny?
Sawashiro's always sticking around.
That's the
Ebina.
power of
I
the
bet he has
PS5, Aiden.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sonny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
Whoa! I'm Kiryu now. Learn about Ebina from Sawashiro. Ha! Before we do that, how about we learn about, these commercial messages. It's a good segue. I'm getting better at this. Yeah, go me. Nice work, Wonder. Oh, I can update the people who can hear me about, the shiny hunting I'm doing. I didn't just get a shiny Kiryu. Didn't I said Kiryu. That's so cool. Gosh, that's awesome. Shiny Kirim. Just sitting there like goobers. Oh, look at they are. All little doofuses. Kirim is a dragon. It works. Oh, you're right. It does. Should name the Kirim Kiryu now? I mean, it'll depend on what it is when I get it. It'll depend on what I'm doing when I get it shiny. Usually whenever I get a shiny legendary in like a long hunt like this, I like to name it after whatever I was doing at the time. Or something related to what I was doing at the time. Not imagine Kiryu being pink. Oh, I guess shiny Kirim is a little bit pink, isn't it? Didn't think about that. Man, it'll be really cool when I play Judgment and I just forget that these two characters appeared in this game. It's like the only change. It's like, yeah, that's what I've been looking for every time. But it's also like, darker, mostly. What is the point of waiting? We're gonna call him. I would like to get the other two party members, please. Oh, this is exciting.
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost.
I just processed Eiji and Chitose doing the video editing was 100% purposeful. That was like some kind of foreshadowing that I just didn't pick up on at all. For some reason I'm so good at recognizing voices, didn't even think to consider that Chitose would be that stupid VTuber. Gosh, this game is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay.
In the weeds. Care to tell me what?
Didn't expect this to join in such a narrative heavy mode. I'm gonna go. That's fine, Aiden. Have fun doing whatever.
Well,
yeah, unfortunately, I'm running out of a lot of side stuff, so we're gonna have to start focusing on the story.
As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
To be fair, they put like a chipmunk filter over her. Yeah, a little bit.
Are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was
A little bit, yeah.
that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Oh, cool.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks.
None, but you want to pipe in at all?
Should know how to get there.
I just want to see him say like, yeah, you're a coward.
No.
Yeah.
But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
Thanks. Whatever happened to Alvin and the Chipmunks?
So,
they made the road chip and 2 people watched it, so they stopped.
We go see Sawashiro. We'll be facing down enemies left and right.
I feel like last movie was a decade ago.
Sure sounded like
I think that's because that's close to
If
correct.
you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
People just stopped caring yet? Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, they had
If he wasn't
4 of them.
interested,
Like,
he
that's
never
too
would've
many.
given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
What?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
What do you mean?
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand.
Okay.
Meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Oh, well, people did not like it, huh? Mona, it's the 4th Alvin in the Chipmunks movie.
How do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Just think about that.
It's not.
Okay. Then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
They try to sell the rights and no one wants it. That probably would happen.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunhee hog all the fun?
So is Jungi just not gonna join?
If you two make a big scene, you could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
Did you come all the way here and just not join the party?
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally.
But not two of them.
Won't it cause
Heaven
problems for
forbid
you
we
to
get 2
fight
extra
the
allies.
Sayuri
That would
clan?
just be too many.
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the
Could never handle getting 2 new party members at the same time. That would be overwhelming.
This shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces.
For all I know, this could have been the modern day Godfather for
If I
everyone.
let my position hold me back, what kind of lame ass friend would I?
Okay.
That isn't stopping
Yeah, alright.
you, right?
Jungi joins the second to last chapter. Woo! Jungi Han. So glad they put him in this game. Didn't know he appeared sooner, though.
No, I think
It
I'm the
is
one who's guilty.
crazy that they show him right here and
take it
he
you're on board?
doesn't join. Why not just also invite
I won't
him?
welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
It's nice to see him at
What
least.
do I gotta do to get
Yeah.
on the good side?
But like,
It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
oh, that is 100% panning to yup. Gosh, he's so cool. His stupid little smirk.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice
I
up.
forgot
the
Zhao is
party.
one of my favorite characters in this series.
At
I
this
missed
point,
him.
we're basically
I did too.
unstoppable, right?
Must be nice having all the fun to yourself.
There was nothing stopping you. There is nothing stopping you. You can just join. Zhao to just run up. Yeah, let's have some fun. Woo! Let's go. Oh, dungeon. Okay, there's a dungeon. There's a dungeon. You can do a dungeon now, guys. Do a dungeon.
Got it.
Carriage Highway? A weird name. Someone over here, you getting schizophrenia through friendship? Gosh, that really is a thing in this game. Memory? One of them? One. Okay.
You're not.
Well, let's be friends with Zhao. Let's do that. Oh, sign of the times.
Namba, can you still do the back hip circle?
What is that?
Why are you calling me out?
Just looking at the high bars. They say you can't do it after a certain age.
I can still do it. The giant swing, too.
You're a freak of nature, though. You belong in an acrobatics troupe.
I could still do it too. I'm pretty good at gymnastics.
Really? Can we get a demonstration?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
Oh, sick.
What? No, I was just curious if she could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
What?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered.
Thanks,
Can
Kiryu.
you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park alone at night and see.
Then you just get carted away for being a weirdo.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
This world's completely inhospitable.
Oh, he's suffering. That's so cool. Hey, I think you guys are like, well, I mean, first of all, you're dead. Oh, cool, I got a level up. Zhao got one line there. Yeah, that was why I had to wait for him to join the party before I could do that one, which is fantastic. Hey, Zhao. Oh, he's level 31, and everyone else is level 38. I am supposed to be 7 levels lower.
Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
The difference is slight. But yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of these same glasses back home.
Oh.
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Why do you need
I knew you'd get me.
that many?
Things are going well.
20? Cool. Right, you were Robbie Damon. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, commander hat. That's what I wear in Splatoon. Sometimes. Alright, well, I guess we're doing Zhao friendship. He's the guy in math problems? Oh, with the 20 pairs of sunglasses? Oh my gosh, you're right. Huh?
Hello?
It's Date, Kiryu. You remember the place I brought you to the other night?
Harbor Light, was it? Dade-san said it was his hideout now.
I think so.
Yes!
Come by when you're free. I'm drinking all alone at the bar.
Okay. But pace yourself.
Oh, Date!
Don't keep me waiting too long then.
Oh, Date! Yes! Video game is good again.
Ever try pudding from a convenience store? It's so rich and creamy these days.
Coming from an experienced chef, I believe you.
Actually, good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Glad they highlighted that.
Attitude.
I just can't stand to lose. Thought it might just be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding in the end.
I doubt you'd end up doing that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
Yeah!
You know, that's what I like about you and Kasuga-kun.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Just thinking about a recipe for some mind-blowing almond jelly.
All right.
Uh-huh. Competitive. True. Oh, there it is. Oh, but I have to save that. We're gonna... As much as I'd love to go straight there and do that, I would like to knock all of the friendship out of the way so we can get to the real good stuff.
Good old...
Zhao's Small World?
Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
And you're not anymore?
Well, in the past, I would...
Pudding is like the Japanese name of Jigglypuff, I think. Oh, that's
One
cool.
day, I realized
I liked it a lot.
Find any more inspiration.
I'm just gonna believe you.
It was this...
It's awesome.
Like I had already captured every corner of my own tiny world. But I was just a kid back then. So the memories aren't very sharp.
Yeah?
So even as a kid, you felt your world was small.
Dude.
Damn. When you put it that way, it sounds like I was a real brat, huh?
Well,
yeah.
If you feel like you've broadened your horizons, maybe give that camera another try. See if anything new's inspired you.
Yeah. It's worth a shot.
Things are going well.
Kid Zhao, love taking pictures. That's awesome. Gosh, did miss him. What comes first?
Like dinner or a bath or me?
Nanba?
Do wives really say that?
No.
Never.
Well, that settles that.
It's such a staple of fiction, though. Surely someone must have said it at least once.
See? You understand, Kiryu-san. Let's suppose we leave the or me out of it. Meal or bath? Which do you go for first? That's all I was curious about anyway. I wasn't trying to be chauvinistic.
I'm not sure then. I think I'd want to get clean first.
Think I'd go with dinner. An empty stomach's too distracting.
I think I agree.
Sounds like the vote is split. Kiryu-san, where do you stand?
Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. The one that I said.
I need to eat first. You can't relax if you're hungry.
Exactly. You totally get it.
Well, looks like you two are on the same wavelength. Well, how about you, Zhao?
Dinner. That way I can wash off any oil splatters and junk in the bath later.
What
Oh,
do you eat?
interesting. You're thinking from the cook's point of view.
Oh, well, I guess a man.
Why are you eating oil?
So you do want some little submissive housewife.
If you like, I'll ask it to you.
That would be a true...
What? 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 What do you... Huh?
There's a pretty rad pawn shop nearby. Always got a ton of great finds. Been a while since I stopped by.
Hear you off.
Poke my head in.
Why was Nanba a fan?
Go figure, right? It was actually a hoarder's house originally. But once it got cleaned up, turns out it was full of treasures. I bought some of the bowls for my shop there.
So the bowls at your restaurant are secondhand?
Oh my
Yep,
gosh.
a total steal.
All right.
That's cool. Cook's Wonder? Oh, yeah, that is true. Oh, that's over in the corner. Let's go over there. That's not the thing I said I'd be focusing on, but kind of have to walk all the way over here for this one for some reason. Why is there not a taxi over here? That's the closest one. That seems strange. Ah, I guess there's one right there. They're just all surrounding here, and none are down here. I mean, it would be an honor. Yeah. He didn't even have to think about it, though. It was crazy. Serial Clan office is just up ahead. I better not get too close to it. Still, to think that the former Tojo Clan headquarters is now the Serial Clan's Tokyo branch. Yeah, that's the one. As a supporter of the Great Dissolution, I might not have any right to say this, but it pains me to realize that the Tojo Clan is no more. Top of the underworld, society would be better off without the yakuza. This much I know. Daigo must have struggled with this decision. Dude, Daigo mentioned. Whenever I think of his suffering, the loneliness I feel seems trivial in comparison. He did suffer a lot, didn't he? Daigo, Watase mentioned too. Watase and the others made the right decision. I want to be proud to say that.
This brings back memories.
So I have to do whatever I can to help. Yay. What's Daigo even up to? That's a good question. I mean, we're gonna be able to find out. Fishing? I can see it. He would do that. Wowzers, okay. Back to focusing on Xiao friendship. I mean, we've got to get updated on Daigo at some point. He's... Not only did he just get mentioned, but he's actively very important.
Always brings back sour memories.
He was in Gaiden 7 for crying out loud. He's going to be in this game.
On a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pop.
I have no doubt about that.
Plans? Guess they'll turn anything into collectibles these days.
Yeah, well, I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items with no dupes all in a row.
What?
I was on this winning streak. So I figured I'll pull again just to snag the whole
You're a
collection.
legend, Zhao.
It was like the last one was actively dodging.
Oh, and he
In
fell
the
for
end,
the
I spent
classic.
Like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
And you were broke.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Huh. Congrats. Things are going well.
These two interacting is very interesting. Zhao doesn't really feel like he, just with the way he is, he doesn't feel like he should be a party member.
That a UFO or... No, just a plane.
It doesn't feel real.
Disappointed?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
He wasn't. Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh, I'd ask something like, what are you into?
Sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn, Kiryu-san. You always know just what to say. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy, you know.
Definitely not something you'd find on my bucket list.
Humor me a little. What would you ask an alien?
That's a great question.
How about, what do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind date.
All right.
Gosh, they're idiots. Oh my gosh, they're so stupid. Wowzers. He's too popular for RGG to ignore. Oh, he actually wasn't planned to be a mainstay.
Yeah, they're rebooting lots of anime from when I was a kid lately.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed that, actually.
Oh my gosh.
I like when they bring back stuff I wasn't into originally.
So it's new to you, but still feels
At least they
nostalgic?
didn't kill him off.
Yeah.
Of course, now when they recast all the big sister types, I realize all the new actresses are younger than me now.
Huh. Self-pity train pulling into station.
It's just strange, being older than a girl you looked up to.
Well, I just think of it from the protagonist's perspective. A big sister is someone you can always look up to, no matter your age.
Well said, Psycho. Namba, you should listen to her.
Yeah. Why does it feel like I struck a nerve there?
Oh, I can't. I'm on a segue. I feel like RGG needs to get better at writing. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Hey, the vintage theater closed down.
I know. I was pretty fond of it. They really knew their stuff.
Yeah, I would go there too. That's too bad. Their 3-month-long Sharks on Screen extravaganza challenge was great.
Must have been some challenge.
You're telling me there's enough shark movies to last 3 months?
Sure are.
A lot
I'd
better.
never joke about sharks.
Rebirth Twitch.
Noted.
Must be hard to sift through all of them.
Gosh, that's a cool first message.
A more recent one's got evil Martian sharks battling Earth sharks in New York.
That's
Classic
better. I
setup,
wasn't
but
listening.
Really enjoyable
Oh, I was just said that RGG needs to get better at writing.
All kinds of stuff out there now.
Yeah, maybe too much.
A new one just premiered where the sharks were actually in the water. The audience went nuts.
Define shark.
I don't think that they've had a natural curve over the course of their games.
There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
You think so? Ooh, big honor coming from you, Kiryu-san.
You know,
Maybe all my
I'm
hard
sitting
work
here
paid off.
trying to think
You've been
about
doing
it.
some kind of specialized
If you
training?
like pointed a gun to my
Drinking
head
water from noodles.
and asked me which Yakuza game had the best writing, I don't think I'd be able to give you an answer. I think I'd just get shot.
The goal is to make quick, reflective movements, and as few moves as possible. Too much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture.
Maybe
The
3?
snap of your wrist is key. So I guess it showed up in my fighting too.
3 just has like
It all
some
stems from
pacing
something as
issues.
wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef?
But I feel like that game probably has one of the strongest narratives. It just suffers from being in the video game that it's in. Whereas most of the time, the narratives just aren't great. Dude, like in Yakuza? Oh, yeah. Definitely have a favorite in story, so I could at least answer. Yeah, sure, Mona. What's your opinion? What do you think? Which Yakuza game do you think has the best writing? Well, my thing is, I'm saying which one has the best writing. My favorite story is absolutely Yakuza 4. And that game does not have the best writing.
You ever notice, Kiryu-san,
7?
how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Did you say swag?
Little bonuses.
Oh my...
Microscopes, mini
Here you just said
planetariums.
swag, dude.
Some even come with a claw machine.
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
I don't think 7's is that bad, really.
You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's new. When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards. Am I to take it you still read manga?
Someday I need to
One of my
play 7 again.
regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. Before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
So, and unfortunately, at this point, that's the story that's the least fresh in my head. Well,
I've really gotten to know.
I've got the general idea, but the intricacies are not there.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Okay, I clearly need to get these guys out of the way.
I'll take you on. Have fun with this.
That move is fun.
It's my turn.
Bye bye.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, yeah, whatever. I would say 2 is good but old, but I could say 0. Wish I did think about it. Oh, I do forget about 0. Oh yeah, Xiao's on the team. I forget about 0 because when I think about 0, I think about how much of a pain it was to complete instead of the story most of the time. 0 is probably really up there.
Looks kind of roomy. If we squeeze, we might all fit.
My thing with 0 is I just don't like
Think so,
part of it.
Kiryu-san?
I think a lot of Curious is kind of boring.
Let's just find an arcade. You know,
It gets more interesting towards the end, but I don't like a lot of Curious story.
Like in those photo apps. Sounds fun.
So no group selfie?
2 is so stupid I can't help but love it. Gosh. 2 was unbelievable. There were 3 chats here.
So much crap to do. Seems like hard work.
Besides manning the register, they've got to process.
2 is really funny, but too much of it is just not good for me to want to support it.
If I were in their position, I bet I'd be really grateful for self-checkout.
Yeah.
And Kiwami 2 just makes me mad.
I had to ask an employee for help when I tried to use the self.
That last cutscene was unbelievable.
I suppose the customer needs new skills as well.
That's one of the most memorable moments in the entire series for me, but not for reasons that help it out.
Might be time to buy some new threads. You mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. Do you have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest.
Gosh, you're so cool, Xiao.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Just,
yeah, exactly. I suck at it.
I'm glad they highlighted I suck at it. That's cool.
And returns are a hassle, so I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Gary's getting too boring towards the end.
Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. Things are going well.
Yeah. For a second, I thought Zhao was wearing tennis shoes. I can see how you'd make that mistake. Understandable. Man, he's making me go everywhere. Are you saying Kiryu's getting too boring in the later games? Maybe, like, maybe 4 and 5. I liked the direction they took him with 6.
What are you muttering to your phone about?
Oh, it's a crossword app. Forgot the deadline for the sweepstakes was coming up.
First magazines and newspapers. Now there are crossword apps?
They're pretty fun. Educational, too. Oh, gotta be...
Granted, I just found 5 boring in general, so that could just be my problem.
Let's see, a year's supply of bean sprouts.
Dude.
Those sprouts could last a whole year.
A year of beans? Heck yes.
So if I win, I'll have to hold a bean sprout bonanza at my restaurant. And I'm sure I can rely on...
6's story is the most middle-of-the-road one for me, I think. That's fair. I have mixed feelings on 6's story. I really love half of it. I really, really love half of it. I think half of it is fantastic. But that freaking boat, man. The Secret of Onomichi. Ruined
French food we
everything.
Had a while back was fantastic. Oh, must be nice to be filthy rich and eat like that whenever you want.
Oh, yeah? You sound jealous.
Well, who wouldn't be? I definitely
I
am.
really loved everything with Haruto and
So maybe I am jealous.
trying to find who the dad was, even if that was basically a waste of time, kind of like what this game is doing.
I've kept to heart ever since.
I mean, has done, because we
The
found her
rich
at this
pay
point.
For my social, so who's really coming out on top? How about that? The man's got a point. That's me.
Oh, brother.
I just like the direction they took Kiryu in that game. I think it was cool.
You're shitting me.
Something up?
There's this
Miss the boat.
made by a famous
I
craftsman
don't.
that just got released
I'm
today.
kind of glad the boat's
I wanted
gone.
to try it out, so I was really gunning for one. There were limited
If
quantities.
that boat wasn't in the
They've all
game,
been snatched
that
up.
would be like an S tier for me.
Guess it was in high demand.
Well, maybe.
Well, yeah, they're popular.
No, yeah, probably.
But it's only sold out because of scalpers.
Scalpers?
Yeah. They buy up all the good shit, then list them for auction at sky-high prices.
I see. So they're opportunists.
Bastards aren't even gonna use what they bought. Really pisses me off. If I ever find one in person, I'm gonna deep fry their ass.
Not sure anyone wants that on the menu.
Interpretation is that it
Things are
really
going
wasn't supposed to be the super big and surprising reveal for us. Do you think they danced around it and hype it up a little bit too much? My problem isn't that they do that, where it's like a big reveal. My problem is that it's something like unbelievably outrageous and massively scaled to the point where Kiryu has to like fake his own death in a game that otherwise felt like it was going for a really grounded
And I noticed
approach.
a lot of desserts are green tea flavored these days.
I really liked how after 4 and 5 were so over the top and bonkers and had crazy stories, they were doing something pretty simple.
My tea would be all icky and lumpy like snot. Now I make a mean cup of matcha.
Kind of like,
Creamy, foamy goodness.
kind of similar to what 3 was doing.
Wanted something to go with my tea.
But then they threw in
These
something
days,
insane.
All I really care about is the
And
art.
it completely took away from it for me.
Honing my brewing technique.
Sounds like the journey replaced the destination. But isn't that how it goes? All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
That's fair. Yeah, I wish that game was a little bit better. That would be fantastic. We're gonna be able to do Zhao friendship. I wonder if he has any things in Oh, actually, I don't think there's very many more of these left. There might not be any in Kamurocho. I do still need to check Kamurocho though, for any sub-stories and whatnot. Oh, photo.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Cool. Glad they marked those. I sure wouldn't find him otherwise. Xiao in the arcade? What is he going to do?
Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
Okay.
Into fighting game, Zhao?
Sure. I played the crap out
Man, we
of
got
Virtua
Xiao
Fighter.
and Psycho both into fighting games.
Must have been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly. I spent all my time playing it on the Dreamcast. And I got used to that controller.
The
Arcade
Dreamcast.
They're a whole different beast. So I always lost.
I love how he said Dreamcast. That was so cool.
For not buying the arcade stick along with the game. Ever since then, you won't catch me dead without my tools and weapons. I'm so ready.
Seems life has a funny way of teaching us lessons. Things are going well.
Oh yeah, there is just 3 left.
I've really gotten to know them.
This man is 100% a Sonic fan. Absolutely. No doubt about it at all. You know, talking about all the stories and all that of the different Yakuza games kind of has me realizing that I would have probably... I guess the combat's really good. But I would have liked this game so much less if I didn't do all of the side stuff like I am doing.
The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
Right. Ramen shops and places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. One time I was crossing the floor, both hands
Nice work,
gripping
Kiryu.
full plates, and I nearly ate shit. But I pulled off a triple axle and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then,
Okay, those guys left.
it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop sweet.
Oh,
No way
cool.
I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like tripping up.
Never would have guessed.
Oh,
you'd be the
you're
one to
cool.
stop. But if it results in a cleaner floor, then I suppose all's well that ends well.
Food wasters.
I'd love to see you do your
Scum of the earth.
All right.
Never waste food.
Our bond's getting deeper.
You're so real. Zhao is high maintenance. Oh, that's cool. I'm excited for that one. Oh, was it in a bush? Oh, rocks.
Hey, check it out. Four-leaf clover.
That's a stone, actually?
Nice find. Are you gonna
Imagining him
hang on to it?
performing the triple axel Pokemon move.
Nice thought. But I'll pass.
We need to take
been good to
need
me
to take
these days.
Zhao
Hanging out with
on our
pals,
Zygarde raids.
my own restaurant. I feel
He'd be
like
good at that.
Someone else might need these lucky leaves more than me right now.
That's very compassionate.
Whoa, he's so tall.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty. They're high maintenance.
Sure, I believe you.
Uh-huh.
Things are going well.
You wouldn't be nice to someone.
I've really gotten to know.
Strives to look out for others. That's so sweet. Aw, little softy. Little silly guy. Oh, I gotta run an ad. Sorry, gamers. I'll make my way over to the next thing, though. I got a grenade. There's a thing over here. Pure steel. Okay. The menu just say Chapter 10, don't be cruel. Oh! That is the real name of the chapter. Thank you for finishing your quotes, by the way, Breg. That's good. Yeah, lovely. They wouldn't be mean to us 2 chapters in a row, surely. Yikes. A lot of friends here.
This is peak performance, baby.
Yeah. There's nowhere safe. Hide behind this tree. Oh, it's actually still within the... Oh, I'm an herb picker. That's cool. Come on, Ad. There's all these guys walking around. Alright, cool. Now we can do the thing.
Hey, this truck sells vegetables.
An ad that had a QR code in it. How on earth am I supposed to scan that? That's a really good question. I guess they're assuming that you're watching Twitch on your TV or something? That's
part
cool.
of it. For example, check out the asparagus. Closed tips, all nearly identical. Or see, the daikon are hefty but don't have too many pores. Stuff like that.
Oh, he's so awesome.
Makes sense you'd notice that as a chef.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate all my produce, but they're used to me here.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve such a passionate customer.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
All right.
I don't think Kiryu knows what sarcasm is, actually.
Complete.
And if he ever tries to be sarcastic, you can probably tell really easily. Anyway, we could do this, but now we have Zhao Friendship. It's called Twitch.tv. Oh, that's
Say, Kiryu-san.
That's
you up
just
for a trip to
silly.
the arcade?
Oh.
An arcade? Sure.
Wait, why?
Something in mind?
Not in particular. I just got the urge to play a few games with you. That's all.
Oh, because I finished all the things.
All right.
We're gonna play Virtua Fighter. Wait, didn't that say in the evening? Why is there not, whatever, maybe I just have to reload it. Your date wonder? Yeah. For some reason, this is not the right place. For some reason, I thought, it was tied to the, oh, he's dumb. I thought it was tied to your bond level and not the doing stuff all across the map, even though that is what it's tied to. is all the stuff across the map.
Hey, Joe.
I'm just dumb.
Ah, hey there, curious.
Because it's night. I forgot
Someone's
that
been knocking him back. You know, I
evening
still
and
haven't had a
night
drink with you yet.
are the terms they
Mind if I sit
use.
here?
Of course not.
I would probably
Be my
say
guest.
dusk and night, but whatever.
Some one-on-one time with Kiryu-san, huh? Kinda making me a little nervous here.
Xiao, you gotta use the
Got a good
name.
buzz going.
Xiao. No! Now the bartender's gonna find out who he is.
Been a while since you stepped down as a leader of the Liumang, hasn't it?
Yep. Now I'm just a regular
Don't agree
old
wonder like it
civilian.
all. That's fine.
Trying to be one at least.
Right. I imagine other people might not.
It's just
see
me
it
being
that
stupid.
way.
It's been a solid 15 years since you
Call
quit
it
the
dusk?
business,
Yeah,
right?
because of Lichen
But
Rock.
people still call you Kiryu-san. The fourth chairman and the dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. There's no running from
If
the
I said
past.
evening, I would probably just
Guess we're
mean...
both struggling on that front.
But at least
Well, I guess
I've
it
got
would
a
be the
bit
same
easier
time.
than you.
But usually if I
I
say
ain't going
evening, I'm
around
basically
here
saying
and
night.
judge you.
You
I don't
ever
mean
regret
like
giving it all up.
12
Father
p.m.
passed you the
That's
mantle,
noon.
right?
I don't mean like 11 p.m.
Liumang was tearing itself apart from the inside out back then.
I mean like
Thanks to the
6
OIP
p.m.
and the Omi Alliance. Good luck
Thinking
was
that that's when
stabbing
it's
me in the
dark
back.
out because
Some of
it's
the
dark
old
right
guys
now. Well, it's not 6 p.m., but it was
We had
dark 4
no
hours
choice
ago.
but to rebuild from the ground up.
I'm making a horrible
Obviously,
argument. I'm
somebody
just
has to
stupid,
take
okay? You can just say
responsibility for
I'm
all that.
stupid. That's all it
And,
is.
well, who else better than the guy on
Remember my Lichen Rock Dusk? That guy was
Since
cool.
Komijo was literally
Yeah.
going up in smoke too. Ijincho's entire gray zone was in danger.
To be fair, good night is a greeting sounds out of character. Good noon isn't real. Yeah.
No, I don't regret my decision.
Oh, I love fire.
I see.
By bringing the Liumang and Komijo together, Sunhee managed to save a lot of lives. That had to be a ton of hard work. I can't possibly thank her enough for all she's done.
This is gonna be soul.
I'm impressed. You're so
I
honest about
hate
it.
everything.
Gotta say, it hits different when you're the one dishing out praise,
What
Kiryu.
about afternoon?
Kasuga-kun's got away with
I mean, in
words.
these games, that would just be considered morning.
Bad yourself.
Thanks.
That just means that it's daylight
Kiryu-san,
outside.
you're a dead man walking.
When I say afternoon, I literally mean afternoon.
Pay your
If I say morning, I mean any time before noon.
That's right.
Are you sure you should be talking to me then?
The Daidoji probably think that this will all work out in their favor. So they'll turn a blind eye.
All right then. You think it'd be cool if you came over to my place?
Wait, after 12
Your place?
or 1 a.m. One in the
I own a
afternoon?
Chinese
You mean
restaurant,
p.m.,
see?
I assume.
That
But
old
yes,
little hole
I
in
would
the
consider
wall,
that afternoon.
but it's mine.
Like rock
Sometimes I cook the
afternoon
food
form.
myself.
Oh gosh, that'd be
Scratch
great.
that. Not sometimes. I cook pretty much every day.
Should do Lichen Rock
Top of the
forms for
Liumang
every
today.
hour of the day.
I've always loved cooking. You'd catch me in the kitchen even during my Liumang days. A lot of my guys like to eat whatever I whipped up to.
You ever consider that it was hard for them to tell the boss his food sucks?
Oh, so that's how you want to play. Guess now I've just gotta invite you to my restaurant then.
It's on the house, right?
Sure, I'll go. It's all
I don't
gonna be
have any
house,
money,
right?
so.
Yeah, of course. But if you find the food tasty, then I'll take cash over any compliments to the chef.
That's some confidence you've got there. I look forward to it. How about another round?
Fine by me. But you should take it easy. Wouldn't want you to keel over before you
Are
get
those
a taste of my
nuts?
cooking.
Those look huge.
Whatever you say. Barkeep.
Hard to believe you're a sick man. Barkeep, hit me with a
I
knife.
swear those almonds are massive.
That's the spirit.
I can rock that point in time when it's still dark, but it's also the beginning of the day, but calling it morning sounds wrong form. Yeah. Frying Inferno? Oh, that sounds cool. Yes, please. Zhao on the team forever? I'm gonna get copyright claimed if I go through there.
Hey, what's with the face?
Huh? Oh, hey, Kiryu-san. Something's been bugging me, actually.
That right?
Yep. Mind hearing me out? Can't say it'll be much fun, though.
I love fun. Oh, I guess
All
it's not
ears.
much, but whatever. There's still fun in it.
I was checking out this food blog earlier. They review bars and other joints here in Ijincho. Of course, that means they hit up my place, too.
Sounds like they were
Oh
the wrong
no.
way.
Well, yeah.
Oh my
They
gosh.
wrote a bunch of crap about how
His
the
drink
food
link
sucks,
is about
how
him
the
getting a
employees
bad
are
review
rude,
on
how the
Google.
place is a stinking mess. And it's not a one-time deal either. They've been writing about my place
That's
for...
crazy.
You're
Oh.
saying these are fake reviews?
What else could they be? I take pride.
Oh, they didn't know how to put him in this
My
game.
place might be a little old, but I keep it spotless. Man, even thinking about all this just pisses me off.
Can't be fun to deal with.
Yeah, trust me, it's not.
Last minute decision?
Still trying to
Yeah.
figure out how to handle this. Should I leave it alone, or do I do something about it?
Somehow this also becomes about how Ichiban
Maybe we should
proposed to
talk
him.
about something else.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't I just
Why
leave
don't
it
you
be?
just leave
I
it alone?
hate this game.
Could just be a fad.
Yeah, I know. Better to ignore some random blogger's bullshit. I get that. 100%. But did he really have to go write all that? How the hell is my twice-cooked fork inedible?
Alright, so you really don't want to leave this alone.
You've not heard how he says Kasuga-kun in the Japanese dub? That man is homosexual.
This just doesn't sit well with me.
Oh, I believe it.
Has that blog started to affect your business?
That's what happens when you're voiced by Robbie Damon.
Sales is more or less the same as ever, as far as I know.
That's why they
My place
choose
gets
him for the
lots of
job every
regulars.
time.
I think the customers who do follow blogs are usually the first-timers.
Makes sense. And all that's left to consider is how you feel about this whole situation.
Yep, guess so. And I think I've got an idea who that blogger is.
Oh yeah?
Right before that
Suppose that's
blog posted,
true. Yeah.
got into a nasty little spat with a customer. Never seen him before in my life.
How'd that happen?
Well, considering my previous occupation, I get a lot of customers with some real heavy baggage. So I don't let people take any pictures or videos once they're inside. Even got signs saying so. But that guy didn't give a shit.
And there's no way
Ooh.
you didn't call him out.
Kill him.
Damn right. I went up to him and I told him, please refrain from filming inside the restaurant. Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if it was just him there, but the place was pretty packed at the time. And that just got him all riled up. How dare you speak to a customer like that? And things just went downhill from there. He flung his chopsticks at his bowl and stormed out, screeching, "See if I ever come back here again." The day after that, someone posted on their blog talking shit about my restaurant. I figure it's probably the same guy.
Wow, this goes real deep. I think I need more
You think I
evidence.
need more evidence before jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's also
This
hard
whole
to
time,
believe
have
those
the
two
soul
events
answers
happening
been the
one
top, the
after
body the
other
middle,
was
and the
pure
tech the bottom,
coincidence.
and I've just overthought it?
So, what's your plan? If that customer's the same person behind the blog post, are you going to confront him?
I'm not gonna go that
That would be great.
far.
I would love
Just
that.
a regular civilian now, a humble chef.
Considering how proud you are of your cooking, you're taking this pretty well.
Yep, I think so too. It's like, once I get heated, it's hard for me to hold back.
This guy. What happened to being a regular civilian?
Whoa! Yeah!
Guess I'll have myself another drink. Alcohol's not a bad distraction.
I'm with you there. Sorry for making you sit through that nonsense.
Just glad you're feeling better.
Oh, it's fine. I love talking to you. Even if it really feels like you probably shouldn't be in this game, I'm happy you're here. It feels like if him and Jungi were in this game, they should have probably just been cameos. Granted, they basically are, but them being party members is still a bit weird.
What's up, Xiao? More bad press for your restaurant?
Not this time. Got a message from the Liumang boys. Said they wanted to tell me
Hey,
something.
what, this guy's Orbulon? Oh, did you look up Robbie Damon?
Did you leave the Liumang?
Yeah, I did. But they still try to contact me. Mind if I complain for a bit?
I think a good classic Robbie Damon role is the...
You remember the blog I mentioned?
If anyone remembers Breadwinners, he's one of the ducks in that.
Right. Might be the same guy that gave you trouble.
Don't remember his name because don't remember the show at all.
Liumang boys
but
are using whatever means possible to hunt him down.
He's one of the ducks in Breadwinners.
They're hell-bent on catching him.
Hit bad
Saying stuff
Nickelodeon
like,
cartoon.
You can't go around starting shit and running away like that. And if they do find him, things might get real messy.
But you're not the one ordering them around, right?
I'm a big Robbie Damon fan.
No, of course not.
Which means these young guns are causing a racket because someone's giving their old boss a hard time.
Just feel bad for that show. Yeah.
Honor's just as big a deal as life and death down in the underworld. Not that you need me to tell you that.
I remember hating that cartoon so bad. Yeah.
Maybe you should try stopping them.
Well, yep, middle of his body.
Clark
Okay.
is just an ordinary civilian.
Yeah. When even as a kid, I hate a cartoon that is marketed
step in at all now.
to my age range.
How many of
You're
these
doing
guys are we
something
talking
bad.
about?
A lot of them, but probably no more than 50.
That's still no joke.
But there's only 4 guys at the core of the whole shebang. They used to hang around me back when
Reminds
I
me of
was the leader.
Sanjay and Craig as well. Nickelodeon does not know how to make shows that aren't
Sort of like our
SpongeBob.
personal guard.
They were kind of adorable in a way, but feisty. Got a tendency to take things a little too
Could not physically watch it. I would
They're
instantly
the
change the
ones
channel.
who
Yep.
Really pissed off with this blogger, so I gotta tighten the leash.
Must be tough on you.
And worst
They're not
time
gonna leave
ever
you
was
alone,
the
so I wanted to
last
keep you on that
couple of years I was watching cartoons.
Yeah, like you're one to talk, Kiryu-san.
And
What's going on with me can't even compare to what
I
these dragons
pretty much had
and
choices between SpongeBob or other bad Nickelodeon show, and the only thing that was on Cartoon Network, Teen Titans Go, the other thing I didn't like at all.
Well, I can lend you.
Oh,
a
no,
ear if
it
you wanna
changes.
talk
Okay.
about it.
That's good.
Thanks for that.
I thought I
Like
might
I
have had a
said,
chance, but
same
I don't.
boat. If there's anything on your mind, you can lay it on me too.
That's all.
So this whole Orbulon thing, I can't believe that's him.
Looks like I found myself a drinking buddy.
Glad you're learning something, Brig.
Kiryu-san, you always look like you're trying to shoulder everything.
It's my favorite voice actor, by the way.
Hell, you even will
Huge
quickly
Robbie Damon
accept the
fan.
fact that your
Did not help
time
that it
has
was
been
close
cut
to my
short.
last years as a TV watcher. Yeah.
I've spent plenty of time thinking about it.
You don't gotta lie down and
I'm so glad
Could
that
still try to fight
the
back.
streaming is a thing, so I can watch shows that I want to
Looks
watch
me like you're putting on an act. Because you're supposed
instead of the same 2 cartoons.
Where's this coming from?
Just something that's been on my mind. We've gotten pretty chummy, haven't we? Close enough for me to air out all my stupid complaints to you. Figured I could come out and say.
Oh, and you like Teen Titans Go? Oh, I watched it a bit as a kid because I was kind of stupid.
You're fine. I'll
But
keep that in mind. After all, it's good advice from a good drinking buddy.
it just kind of becomes nonsense most of the time. And a lot of the episodes are really weird and kind of made me uncomfortable.
Man, you are one legendary pain.
It was, I mean, I don't know what it's doing now. I obviously haven't watched it in years, but there's like a lot of cartoons, and that was one of them, that really like to engage in stuff that just grosses you out. Is the reason Breadwinners and Sanjay and Craig sucked is because they get gross all the time. And Teen Titans Go would do it a little bit too much, where an episode would just be kind of nasty, and I don't want to watch it. So I wouldn't watch it. It would be gross. Oh yeah, we can't do the arcade. Oh, it's Dante time! Yes! Big. Anyways, I know that people always like to post some really good out-of-context clips of Teen Titans Go, but that is the exception. Every once in a while, that show would be pretty funny. But, like, 90% of the time, it's not. Every time I go to my grandma's house to my cousins watching TV, and it's just Teen Titans Go all the time. Just getting back home from school and turning on the TV to Pokemon? Yeah.
So,
let's catch up.
That was fun.
For the record, Taichi's safe.
Like the old Teen Titans? I think it's probably pretty good. It was a little bit before my time, though.
Bought him enough tchotchkes to fill a duffel bag. That cabaret fight shouldn't sour his memories of the city.
I was born at the perfect time to not really get the chance to watch it. I did watch it later on, but
hang on.
At that point,
start thanking me.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We need to talk about what's
but
next.
not like the best thing ever.
Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out.
Anyways, yes.
He's dead to the world. How many years?
Hey, who else have you shut out, Kiryu? Who else can make a cameo
That's what
here?
I'm supposed to be. Dead men don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction made that clear. They only back me as long as I stick to the shadows.
Then what happens now? There's video evidence of Kazuma Kiryu still walking the earth.
Yeah.
Force majeure, as the French call it, out of our hands.
Thanks,
Daidoji
CHITOSE.
say anything about that yet?
No, nothing so far.
As I thought, they're not omnipotent anyway. Not half as much as they were.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen your leash a bit. If circumstances align,
The
for their
only person
misery
who could
with
put in a
old
good word
friends,
for him is
they'll
dead.
likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises, whether I'm forced to or not.
Oh, I'm well aware. But seeing Taichi didn't make you break your word, did it? You keep your distance, they never know you're there. I'm sure the Daidoji won't raise a stink.
Let's go hang out with all the kids. Yay!
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend?
Just say bloody hell?
How about this then? You know what Kamurocho's like.
All
these
right,
days.
Date.
With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Petty criminals filled that gap. Better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down. Cops have nothing to hold on to with them.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever. Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet lately.
Akiyama?
Dude? Oh! The lifeline of Kamurocho, he ran the Sky Finance loan office. I was gonna say him as a joke, and the one time that I didn't is the one time that he's here?
Find him? Date-san, when was the last time you two spoke?
Just after the dissolution, I suppose. He caught wind Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it. Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors. He rang me up late one night during his investigations.
Oh, he's been helping from the sidelines.
Since,
Because
but
they...
there's never an answer. He might have finally left
Huh?
town.
What? So he just disappeared? Do you even know if he's alive?
What?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. If he shows up, the police will know. Are you worried? He's just one of plenty you've turned your back to.
Okay. I have faith in him.
Akiyama will be just fine. He's gone up against worse than this before.
Honestly, you're probably right. Leave him aside for now, then.
What?
We both know, regardless of all that, Akiyama's not your only concern.
Tell me what you want from me, Date-san.
When I tell you, Wonder, he's
clear.
dead. I know.
Bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity.
He's gonna show up.
You and the Daidoji can stay honest with each other while we get you some.
That gives me more hope than anything.
Leave everything to me. Akiyama too. I'll dig him up.
You can do it, Date.
Date-san.
Date, I need you to do this for me.
Think. Kamurocho's got a lot of faces. You spent
Let him go. No.
half your life on those streets.
The
I
people who
cannot
matter
do
most
that.
to me are dead. Kazuma-san, Yumi, even Nishiki.
Shut up,
I still
Kiryu.
visit
They've
their
been dead for so long.
In fact, I was just there recently.
Forget about them. Oh my gosh.
To say I'll be with them soon.
God's. All right, let's focus
Reaper.
on the ones who are still.
Thank you for the follow. It's very cool of you.
Because, like it or not,
I appreciate
that
it.
includes you for now. So who else?
It's your daughter?
How's that daughter of yours doing?
I got the tech up. That's cool.
Oh, she's fine. She's married now. 3 kids.
Oh, cool.
Doesn't that mean you're a grandfather? I don't believe it. You never thought to tell me?
Grandpa
Because that's
Date.
not what we're here to talk about, damn it. All right. quit trying to distract me, would you? Take your
Dude.
time if you have to. Think of Kamurocho, okay? I know there's someone there.
Kamurocho locals that I knew. Well,
You can do
I
it.
guess there's Kazuki and Yuya.
It's nice.
There you go. It's a great call, in fact. Kazuki
Okay.
and Yuya.
Yeah,
They're
good.
doing well, last I checked.
Yeah, great. There he is. One of the host club Stardust. I went through Kazuma-san when I first got out of jail. Yep. He was the host and Kazuki's right hand, fitting since I can attest to what dang good right hand he has? Huh? Long-standing friends have survived everything Kamurocho's thrown at
As you
them.
know,
I think there was supposed to be an
Stardust
A in
fell to
there.
the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
Big.
Is that so?
Are they back?
Yep, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with a plan. Some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence, just in case. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting. Give me a bit of time.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you. Thanks, Date-san.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for one word of appreciation.
Gosh, he's so cool. Memories of Date. They play that song at the end of Persona 3. Nothing again? God. Not enough content in this game, man. I don't want to think about the story. I want to do all this. Let's go check Kamurocho. Maybe there's something new there that wasn't there before. No. Nothing. Okay. Back to Ijincho we go. Well, it's a good try, gamers. Do I need to walk for the Date calls to happen? Yep.
Hello?
It's Date, Kiryu. Could you come to the Harbor Light if you're free?
Of course I
We'll
am.
wait for Kamurocho from there. Be sure that you're ready.
Okay, now there's Kamurocho stuff.
I'll come soon.
Hello, friend. Alright. Back we go. I'm cool with it. Gosh, we're just going straight there then. Heck yeah.
Good you're here, Kiryu. Ready? Round trip to Kamurocho and back?
Technically
Have everything
just
you
did
need?
that, but sure, yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, let's go.
Straight over to Stardust. Kazuki and Yuya are both working there today. Hope you're prepared for this. We're giving that bucket list some weight to it.
Yes. My favorite characters in the whole series. I love them. Wow.
And there it is. Kamurocho's prevailing host club, Stardust.
Yeah, thank you, Date. I've seen it so many times.
They've come a long way, I suppose.
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some drastic changes a while back.
Gosh, this game is so
Now
pretty.
it's returned to its more traditional roots, so to speak. That Kazuki boy's always had a vision.
You're not kidding. That's not just traditional. It's downright nostalgic.
It's an in-game cutscene. They went so awesome for this game. Whoa!
Yuya.
Honestly, things never change. Right in the middle of the street.
Like I give a shit who you're with.
The Tojo clan couldn't even get protection money from us.
He looks like
Get
a
out.
different guy. That's
Don't
awesome.
Come back again.
You're freaking dead! We're gonna ruin this joint!
That the best you got for me? Real Kamurocho natives sneeze better threats. Let me teach you. Never screw with the big boys.
Oh my gosh! Wait, he's crazy. Why are they giving him this?
Hey, isn't that... Oh my gosh! Kazuki-san! He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too! Oh, I'm ascending.
Yuya's always felt like more of the character to me.
You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san. I'll cover the outside. You worry about business on the inside.
You know how boring it is without you in there? Come. There's always more to do.
On it.
They should kiss. It kind of looked like they were going to.
So chic! Stardust! I want to marry this place!
Seems as popular as ever, huh?
I suppose so. I appreciate you helping me get one last look at them.
Slow down. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Hell of a show.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it?
Those crooks were looking for protection money. Amazing how you all beat them back. And by the looks of it, business is booming.
That was
for you.
Will metaphor again, I think. I had to think about it for a second.
We're pretty old-fashioned as host clubs.
It is.
Our competitors like to say we're behind the times. But Kazuki-san's a great boss, and with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here. The fact that he still pulls in such young fans is especially motivating. Us young bloods have to keep up.
I'm glad to see people still admire Kazuki and Yuya.
That'll never change. They've always been a different breed. And Kamurocho fixtures...
Man, remember that one time that
Most people have
Kazuki
forgotten
got
by now,
shot? That
the
was
Jingon
sick.
Mafia took this place some time ago. They had money, weapons, people. Things got really rough for a bit.
Jingon used Stardust to launch their Kamurocho expansion. It was a smart play.
Oh, mister, you know your stuff. Have you heard the entire history behind it all? As to why the Jingon was targeting Kamurocho in the first place.
It was only 7 years ago.
You
That's
see,
not that
the
long.
Korean Mafia was beaten badly by Tojo clan yakuza back in the 80s. Meaning, no offense, you two look like you might have been around back then. Do you know about the Dragon of Dojima?
Oh,
Yep, I've heard the name before at least.
Kiryu's like, what are you gonna say about me, Date?
No one who knows anything about Kamurocho wouldn't know Kazuma Kiryu, after all. Yeah, Kiryu-san was a legend who kicked the Jingon out almost single-handedly. Kazuki-san and Yuya, though, had the misfortune of being his friends.
Yeah.
So, when the Jingon Mafia finally came back, they went straight for Stardust and retribution. You could say Kazuki-san was just another victim of Kazuma Kiryu's legacy of violence.
Honestly, super fair.
Not exactly sure that's accurate. You know?
Don't you think? I gotta say, this city's story...
I mean, he wasn't that bad. He could have been that bad, right?
Are dead and buried now.
It was pretty cool.
Kiryu-san too, so I've been told. And with all of them gone, it fell to Kazuki-san to rebuild on his own. It kills me to think of him having to bow his head to every moneylender in town. If those criminals could hear me from hell, especially Kiryu...
They just look at him when he said especially Kiryu. That's so awesome.
Fair enough. I'd say you've got a point.
Hey!
Thanks for your time. Hope we didn't bother you.
No, of course not. No bother at all, sirs.
Hey, where are you going? This isn't what we came for. Kazuki and Yuya are coming to Serena in a little while.
Don't tell me you invited them there.
I'm not
To
saying
a
you have to reveal
ghost
it.
individual?
It's just a chance to hear them, see how they're really doing.
Yeah. I saw for myself they're doing well. And I've heard enough.
Oh, come on, don't say that.
They don't hate you, Kiryu. Come on, Kiryu.
Whatever that toddler of a host said, Kazuki and Yuya don't agree with him.
Don't be upset.
I never heard them utter
He was
one
trying to
word
storm out of there like a toddler.
Even still,
Come on,
Honestly, just
Kiryu.
upstairs.
Come on, Kiryu.
What's a Kamurocho trip without revisiting this place anyway? Think of it as part of the tour.
Gosh, Kiryu, you are so lucky you know Date.
Ah, there you are. Good to see you, Kazuki, Yuya.
Oh my, I thought he wasn't holding a glass. I
Not
thought
every day the legendary detective of Kamurocho asks you out for drinks.
Is that the kind of barefaced flattery Stardust customers get treated to, Yuya?
That wasn't flattery. Everyone knows I speak my mind, pure and simple.
All right, all right.
his speech
Hey, by the way,
is way too
this
eloquent.
place is empty. You didn't, like, reserve the whole bar for us, did you?
Not at all. This is the slow time of night. Always clears out around now.
Come on, Yuya. Don't be presumptuous.
Okay, Kazuki-san.
Oh, Kiryu, you're real good at
You were
this.
thinking the same thing.
Here it is. Trying to clear your name.
Wonder if Sky Finance is still
I
upstairs.
apologize for that, Date-san.
Get Akiyama in on this too, you know? That'd be cool. We were talking about him before we started talking about these guys. That'd be kind of neat, right?
Oh, get this, Date-san. Know what happened earlier? Some small-timers actually came around for protection fees.
Yeah, I saw. Happened to be down the street.
It's not how I
during the
imagine them sounding, but I also can't remember even a single fact about them. Yeah, that's fair.
Don't tell anyone I said that. Technically, I probably should have arrested you.
How are you always so up to date?
Rolling on Stardust's front door just now.
I think Kazuki's
Gotta
not bad,
say, it actually brought back memories.
but Yuya sounds
Of what sort?
way too graceful.
Do you have to ask?
I feel like he should
I'm
sound
sure
like
we're all
just a
thinking the
little
same
bit
thing.
more of a doofus.
Yep. Dead to rights, yeah?
Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Back in the day, Yuya would hurl yakuza hither and yon from our doorway.
Hither and yon?
I'll say for one. Curious.
Maybe. Yikes.
I get it now. Of course he'd come to mind.
Hard to believe that was almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah. Crazy. I can count on
Hither
one
and
hand the times
yon.
I've lost in my life.
What?
But I've never felt strength like his before or since. That first night, he looked just like any other mid-rank soldier come to squeeze us.
Gosh, they look so stupid.
Little did you know you were picking a fight with the Dragon of Dojima.
Time never slows down, huh? Soon.
So when
Kiryu-san
Akiyama
will
comes
be
down the
dead
stairs?
For as long as I knew him when he was alive.
Yuya keeps a bottle on reserve just in case he ever shows up again someday.
Aw.
One of our most expensive bottles, in fact.
Aw, man.
Doesn't exactly help our bottom line.
Well, Yuya's not alone there. Sometimes
Wonder,
I'm
please.
stunned he's
Nope.
been gone so long.
I'm not stopping
But everyone
until
in
he
this district
shows
who ever
up.
met the guy feels that now
It's
and
been
again.
8 years.
Maybe. Still, he had
It
a
hasn't.
way of bringing trouble wherever
It's
he
been
went,
7.
wouldn't you say? Stardust must have surely suffered over the years because of him, no? Your doorman has something of a grudge against
Have to let him go? Nope.
Can't in good faith deny that, I guess. Talk about someone the world just has it out for.
Yeah.
There were times he'd waltz in, and you'd know a storm was coming.
Every time.
Do you think Kiryu-san would
Yeah,
forgive
this game is set in 2023, huh? Yep.
It's fine.
It's been 7
You're
years.
Still carrying this with you.
It's not
Might
8
as
though.
well let it out.
You have to let him go.
Thing is, no one ever took the brunt.
Thank
of
you for
the
adding
worst
the
than
slash in there. I
Kiryu-san
appreciate that.
himself. When that man clenched his jaw and furrowed his eyes, all your doubts would disappear.
Hey, you mostly
never
saw him in
forget the first
Kiwami
time
1.
we
That
met.
was all he did.
He was ready to overthrow the Tojo clan, all on his own. But then, he found a little girl worth 10 billion yen, and decided to protect her like she was his own blood.
Thanks for the recap.
After that, Kiryu-san became an icon to this city. Anyone who knew him knew the courage he could instill. Every twist and turn, all our troubles and hard times felt bearable then.
Yeah, that's what Kiryu-san was to us. That's why it's so hard to believe he's gone for good.
Hey, Date-san.
Hmm?
Who's that at the door?
Why invite both of us here all of a sudden? Did anything happen recently?
What do you mean?
I wonder. News of Kiryu-san, perhaps? A sighting, a rumor, a word? Some sliver of evidence somehow suggesting that his death was a feint?
Not even these people who fully believe that he's dead believe that he's dead.
But I called you because I felt like seeing some old friends.
I see. And that's all it is?
Come on. Can you blame us for hoping for something more?
What do they mean by this? They released it on YouTube? Wait, yeah, you can't even get to see this until you've seen it. Are there no consequences for that? Remember when Tataru channel covered the sightings of Kiryu on the streets? They never addressed that again.
Yeah, that must have been difficult.
What?
But from the looks of it, Stardust has truly recovered. Kamurocho itself even.
Huh?
Like the city's healing from Tenkaichi Street out.
Why even have it in the game?
For the first time in a long time. I think
Best narrative, everyone.
Again. I'd like
what?
To know that we're still standing.
I freaked out when I saw that originally because that was a big deal, but I guess they just did it on accident.
I have a feeling he's damn proud of the both of you.
Gosh.
Believe me, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Akiyama comes down the... Free rendered Aki...
I should apologize for dragging you all the way up there. I know you're busy.
You don't have to do that.
A lot of the next game is that Haruto becomes a VTuber fan and offhandedly learns Kiryu's alive through binging clips.
Well, feel free to tell me I was right.
Oh, you're so smart, Breg.
I've always looked up to you. Maybe Kamurocho can become a little bit better if its people don't forget the man who fought for it. How was it hearing all that?
Gosh, that's such a good idea.
It was good. I felt happy. Like listening in on your own funeral, though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Although, what better way to find perspective on the life you've led than that?
Yeah, I mean, that was cool.
Poor bastard, everyone will say good riddance over. Except maybe
I've just never grown attached to those guys. I think they're kind of funny.
In danger. I'm gonna prove to you you're wrong.
They
I'm
could...
working on another clandestine reunion. Stay in touch until then.
Akiyama. You can do it, Date. Could improve the writing of this series by hiring me. I would make these games so funny. They really could.
See you again soon.
Good night, Kiryu. Do your best to hold on to what they said.
It would vastly improve the quality. There's only 5 of those? I've already gotten 5 of them, man. I'm worried that these are not going to be very substantial. I'm sorry I doubted you. That's so cool. They're in Poundmates. Wow. I didn't know that would happen. That's really awesome. Screw it. How much are they? Can I check? 500,000 yen. How much money do I have? Yeah, we can do that. Just never gonna pay attention to who's summoning them? Nah. I'm cool with it. I'm super cool with it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Yes. If that's the case, give us a Tai Chi summon. If they gave us a Tai Chi kick, man.
Delivery. Coming up.
Dude.
I'm humbled you requested. May I raise a glass to you?
I'm you? Let's start the night off, right?
Your face is enchanting.
Hey, where are you?
What?
The whole night together.
Oh my.
What is... Oh my gosh.
Eyes on the prize. 3, 2, 1.
And here you
What the heck?
We hope to see you again soon.
You picked the wrong opponents.
We hope to see you again soon. Okay. That's not what I thought would happen. But that's cool. I'm cool with that. Didn't a dungeon open up? Is that what that is, actually? Yeah, that is what that is. So we're going to start next time with a dungeon. Honestly, people would actually pay good money for that? Yeah, they would. Hey, Mona, do you get anything cool for beating the dungeons? Like anything that I really don't want to miss? Oh.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
We will be starting off next time differently than I expected. I think the boss fight of the dungeon is really cool and awesome, but other than that, I think it's mostly just armor and accessories. Okay. Does that go for pretty much all of them? For both, yeah. Okay. Alright, next time is going to have a strong opener, gamers. Well, assumedly. It's Date. It'll probably be good. I say next time. It'll just be tomorrow. I'm talking about tomorrow. That's all it is. Yokohama Dungeon has an infinitely cooler boss fight. Okay. I was just wondering, because I kind of want to do them, but I feel like the stars have to align for me to be able to do them. I think ideally what I would do is, like, if everything works out right, I would probably do most of the dungeons off screen and then do the boss on stream. Probably is what I would want to do, because the dungeons are incredibly boring. Quite long, and they have like 4 sectors each, so maybe don't do them on stream. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because, like, they would probably take up a whole stream in each one, and I don't think most people would enjoy that. I just assume, at least. I don't think I would even enjoy streaming that. But if it was, like, just the end with the boss, that would be cool. Also be severely overleveled by the end, and I think there's a big level gap between each sector. I remember grinding a lot in between sectors. Okay. I don't know how I would get that to work. I've got no idea. At all. That's just kind of tough. That sounds kind of tough to make it work right with a stream. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see as much of this game as I can. But dungeons might be pushing it. Because, like, I don't think I really want to be over-leveled. But I want to see everything the game has to... I'm already kind of over-leveled, though. Do I care that much? I probably don't. You do them like as you go through the game and stop during the level gaps, so you don't over-level as much? Probably, yeah. The thing is, I've got 2 open to me. I should have probably started with them sooner. Specifically the Ichiban one, if I want to do this. Well, once I get the Kiryu one open up, I'll pop in there in between streams and see if... So, I can, like... Is the sector like a floor? Is that what it is? Or is it like a set of floors? Sectors are like your Tartarus blocks. Okay. Set of multiple floors. Gotcha. So... Weird. I mean, I guess having those exist is better than having the mandatory dungeons that they had in 7. I almost said 1. There were not... That didn't happen. But yeah, the mandatory dungeons in 7 kind of sucked. So I guess I'm glad that they're doing it the way they are now. But, sounds incredibly inconvenient. I'll see what I can do. I can't really do anything between now and tomorrow. But, yeah. For now, I think what I'm gonna do is go to bed. We will be playing... Oh my gosh, the icon on the achievement for Found and Lost, the completing Chapter 9 is Hanawa. This game sucks. I'm gonna play more of this tomorrow, unfortunately. Yeah, that'll be cool, I guess. We'll see who Date introduces us to next. Hopefully, it's Akiyama, the character who is going to be in this video game. I will see you guys then. Woo!